You know, I've never been to Arcadia before.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a good time.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're back.
How long has it been?
It's been
3 minutes.
It's only been like a week.
Well, I've
since
been
we've
like 3
going.
minutes.
Oh, yeah. We are the Smoking Dragons. We are Trevor Touch Squads, and today it's Legend of Arcadia, episode 47. 47.
Still waiting for 69.
Forever got a long ways
It's
to
just gonna go
wait.
68, 70.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna skip
And
69.
I'm gonna be like, no, I know what episode this actually is. I've been counting.
He'll just stop counting as we get closer, so you'll forget.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But I hope everybody is excited today. I'm glad to see everybody. Boston was a really fun adventure that I was on. It was great. Unfortunately, didn't get to hang out with Imagine. I wanted to, but Imagine was feeling sick.
The
So.
giant ape.
Too bad you be T-Rex and you'll like it.
And got to hang out with Rap though, so that was fun.
Hey.
But we do have a couple of announcements. We have one extra special announcement, but we're saving that for tomorrow.
Boo.
Because it is a really big announcement, really big and really awesome. So we're saving that for our 5th anniversary celebration-a-thon, which is what it's called.
A fawn.
Celebration-a-thon.
That Jeffrey's gonna be funny. Cause
It's gonna be.
We're just gonna sit here and be like, I don't know.
It's gonna be so interesting.
Yes.
I cannot wait.
It's gonna be us not knowing any of the answers.
Sean the Dark Rico got a major sponsor. No.
What if he puts rain?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm waiting
Did
for.
I say no? I meant maybe.
Give me rain for 500.
No, we're not. It's not structured like that.
I mean, it is, but
And then I don't know. What is
it
it?
really should be.
Fuck, I don't know. I actually don't remember.
Remember, it's blue.
Is it blue? I thought
It's
it was blue.
sky blue.
But yes, we have our 24 hour
25th anniversary. Damn, we're like
Yeah, I know.
we're 80.
He clicked on the thing on Google today. That's what happened.
yeah. We have our 24-hour 5th anniversary celebration-a-thon tomorrow, starting at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or Pacific Time, whatever it's supposed to be.
PDT,
PDT, PST. There's a P and there's a T.
PST.
That's all I know.
Specific standard time.
Specific.
Oh, hey, do you need this one? I think you might need these ones. Maybe this one too.
PST,
Why do you hand me cards? I don't need
Is
cards.
it a kraken?
No, it's the cultist and cultist devout or something. Cultist fanatic. Character.
But yes, we have that going on tomorrow, and the schedule is in Discord, and it is also on our Twitter. The very nice graphic lays out everything that is happening within those time blocks. Obviously, we're going to be a bit loosey-goosey with it, too. We're going to try to keep to that time, but it's not 100%, mandatory that we keep to that time. If some people go over, some people start earlier, it happens. But yeah, I hope you guys are really excited for the jam-packed show we have for you tomorrow, including our Smoking Dragons trivia game show, where our four dragons here
We'll embarrass ourselves with trivia.
will be competing against each other to see who can get the most points, because the winner gets either a purple or blue magic item
Oh yeah, I forgot.
in this campaign.
None of us studied,
That's
so we're
right,
just
that's
reviewing
what it
it.
is.
None
So
of us-
while that's going on, you are not allowed to look at chat, not allowed to look at Discord, phones face down on the
Why
table.
don't you just put our phones in a basket?
I can put your phones in a basket if you're fine with me taking your phone.
The biggest joke is that my mind is actually a still trap, but I never forgot anything.
I still have my
I
watch,
just
so it's
need
fine.
someone to remind me of what I
You
need
need
to
to wear my
remember.
watch.
I can't Google search stuff on my watch though.
Oh.
That's what'll happen.
It's just in case for emergencies.
Yeah, so look forward to that. I really am. We have it will be a 60 question endeavor.
You said you went deep with these questions. I don't know about
30 questions were submitted by the wonderful Quish. 20 questions were submitted by the doctor, who am I again? And 10 questions were submitted by me.
Everyone put your bets in now who you think's gonna win. Least likely, probably Crafty. But
Yeah. I'm gonna be like,
No real fault.
I'm gonna be
That's
like,
fucked
what
up.
is
knows it's true.
Real fault of a
I'm
rock.
like, what is Tempest?
It's not her fault.
What is Tempest?
What is Tempest?
Every question,
Like Jeopardy,
every question is
when you
answered
said
with 10.
rain for
Do we
500,
get
I was like, what is
penalties?
Tempest?
What is
Do
Tempest?
we get penalties for answering wrong?
No.
No, he's
what-
not gonna do
no.
that.
Oh, okay.
The way it's gonna go is you guys are gonna have little whiteboards and you're gonna write your answer down and then hold up your whiteboard with your answer and
Like,
you
so it
get
is like
points.
Jeopardy.
It's kind of like Jeopardy, but at the same time, you don't lose any points for answering wrong. But there are many chances for bonus
What
points.
is 69?
The episode we're not gonna.
The episode number we'll never reach.
Dude, there's better be a lot
How
of
many
stuff you think
episodes
we
of
might
GEO
know.
are there?
Not just like, there better not be any Mythos or Altheus
I think I remember that.
whatever stuff.
Oh,
How many?
We didn't watch any, none of us watched any of it, right? I watched like the first 2 episodes.
part of it is to showcase everything that we've done over the 5 years,
Yeah.
and part of it is to test your knowledge
You should
and
put
see.
someone else that actually knows. No, that wouldn't be fair. Well, test what knowledge. You should do like a compilation summary of like this stuff. You should have had a compilation summary video for us of like all the
No,
other
because then that gives you the answer.
No, I mean like an hour.
Where's my study guide?
There is also
Where's my
there's a whole ass summary of GEO on
I
YouTube.
don't need the GEO. I just need
We
the
already
other
looked
one.
at 3 times. Come
Yeah,
on.
I think I still have my notes.
I
I
don't.
was there, man.
I was there, man. Saw it all. Yeah, no, and the thing is that all the questions that are in there is everybody has access to that information. You have access to the information. It's
The
not
access
something you
doesn't
wouldn't know.
matter. It's about if I watched it or not. It's too long. It's too long. Do you know how many hours that is?
It is a lot.
That's a lot of hours.
It is a lot of hours. We do have a lot of content.
Watch it.
But also,
Their own fault.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
real.
I do.
The editor. The editor.
Narcissist.
The editor.
I'll let you figure out which one I am.
I can't watch.
Spoiler, it's the editor.
I have my bowling. I'm gonna go bowling. Yeah. It's Trixie Mattel, the drag.
But also, right around the corner, we have Spooktober coming up. So that means we got to get our spooky on. We got to get some spooky
Yeah,
games.
let's do Smoky
Is-
Dragons Go to Universal.
Is there
Let's do that. That's the blog.
is there another the what's it called series out?
There's a game I wanted to play, remember? It
there-
comes out in
With the
October.
Devil in Me and
Oh yeah, no, there's the one that was that came out last year,
That's
but
the
it,
one with
it,
Ashley
but it,
Tisdale?
yeah, but it, no, it's the one after that. Ashley Tisdale was the one 2 years
The
ago.
one that I dropped off the cliff.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
remember that task you gave me yesterday? Yeah, I didn't do it.
Dark
Yeah,
Picture.
clearly.
No,
Sorry.
remember that game I wanted to play?
Yeah, the Dark Picture anthology.
The one I wanted to play in October, I said already? The one with the guy from Stranger Things. It's a new horror game. It's the big one. It's coming out. Remember the demo was like 2 seconds long.
Oh yeah. Alone in the Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes out, yeah, for sure. We'll put you down for it.
Remember when we played?
They haven't announced
Hilarious
another one.
Assistant?
Yeah, I try to forget that. Also, speaking of, I played Madison last year. And I said I would do a scare compilation. Well, it's done. And it's going to be out on YouTube on October 1st.
You would not.
I don't think you played this one, did you?
The devil in me? I think I have it. I don't think I played it though. You wouldn't be able to play Liza P.
Too many clowns.
Yeah, no, I
There's
know.
a lot of clowns.
He's gonna take over like the full playthrough
Yeah,
of
that's
Lies of
fine.
P.
I don't want to play that
That's
game.
fine. I can. Well, Ian's borrowing it, or Ian's still playing it. I'm still playing it, so
Oh, what was
buy a
that?
copy. I'm not.
Stop yawning.
But I believe that's it for announcements. Aside from the
Definitely not gonna play that.
the big one that we've got tomorrow. You'll have to stay tuned for that
I'll do that
tomorrow. But let's go ahead and get into the recap of what happened last time.
He would never let you play that game. I'm
Is it a
sorry.
clown game?
It's literally killer clowns from outer space. the game.
Absolutely not. I just won't be in the room.
Yeah, he can play it. What about Killer Spiders from Outer Space?
No, we don't do that either.
Oh, what's that game called? The spider train one?
Oh,
Choo Choo Charlie?
Choo Choo Charles. I've also been told that
That game.
that a lot of people don't want to watch that.
Don't think it's a good game.
Yeah, I heard that game was not that well.
It really wasn't that good.
I don't think that. I don't think
I
that.
watch a guy play like every single horror game there is, and there's a lot of bad ones.
Of course, because it's the horror genre.
Yeah,
There's a lot of bad horror games.
there's one.
It's about a bad horror.
Oh shit! The last note I wrote is
I don't know what
that
that one's called.
Oscar working with Crazy Joe.
I
So
really want to go back.
let's go ahead and get into the recap. So it was a pretty crazy episode last week. After defeating Grimaldi, our heroes went and explored the castle and explored the outside, while Redmane and Oscar buried the Kalashtar victims that were just hanging on the wall. They were approached by two peace officers, though they didn't know that that's who they were because they did not announce themselves as such.
Yeah, so there were pieces of shit.
And Oscar and Redmane were being arrested for illegally parking a structure on excavated land. It's within the Book of Laws in Mythos, so yeah, clear violation.
Yes.
You know, of all the teleporting castles and stuff like that, you can't just park a structure.
Violated the code. How could we know?
Stop! You violated the law.
I mean, it's like the same thing in Fontaine. You just go to a new
Criminal
country.
scum.
Just because you don't know the laws doesn't mean you still
Never
get
should have
arrested.
come here.
The law is the law.
I am the law.
So, long story short, Oscar and Redmane were arrested as Bobby laughed at them, and they were taken into Exelos, where they were to be processed and thrown in a cell. Though Oscar was able to talk their way out of it and was able to allow Redmane and themselves to walk free. And the police chief, who's really overly sharing,
There you go.
an overly sharing man.
He was going through some tough
He was
times.
going through a lot, but
Oh, I don't blame him.
told Oscar that they should probably get a job. So Oscar did just that as they passed an apothecary, and they went inside and found a man known as Crazy Joe. And luckily, a spot had just opened up because his son died 2 days ago.
How can
He
you?
didn't seem so bad of shape.
It was probably his second or third son he had
Yeah, the other one died.
that month.
And after a day of working and Redmane discovering television,
You did discover television.
I discovered television, like discovered, or I discovered television.
You discover that it exists.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to be very proud of myself for not being here, but now I'm less proud.
Yeah, no, you were just in a hotel room and you
You
saw the
discover
box.
television, we would stay in Mythos and build an empire, okay? Or actually, no, we'd go through the world and introduce television.
But you could introduce him to people. Or
We gotta name it something
Moogle.
else. Arcouple.
Maybe Moogle.
Arcadia.
Mythos.
Moogle is a Final Fantasy creature.
Fine.
What about fire?
You could go Mythugal.
Or what about something with how about lion fox? I don't know. Fire lion.
Guthos.
Fire lion.
Guthos.
Guthos. That just sounds wrong.
Now we sound like you're making up monsters. The Guthos.
Guthos.
Yes, he did also discover the hair dryer.
Did show me. Oh my god, we had shampoo and
He had
conditioner.
his
You're
fur had the most luxurious coat.
Excellent.
Maybe he's born.
I want to say before Oscar left, they took some toiletries from the hotel.
That sounds like Oscar.
Oh, I got
The
a
little mint
And then
on the pillows,
and
the fucking small shampoo and
yeah.
conditioner.
They had little samples.
But returning back to the castle with Crazy Joe in tow, they were able to get the castle working again as Moiraine and Bobby had been trying to for the entire time while Oscar and Redmane were off doing their shenanigans. Tarnished an Electrum ore, which luckily Crazy Joe had another one.
And he also tarnished it with his tongue.
Well,
Yeah.
I also tried it. It didn't taste like an apple.
and with Warren's help, you were able to move the castle back to its spot on Dragonmark, and you were able to discuss with Logan where next steps are, and now the next step is taking Moiraine's sister home. And that is where we return to Legend of Arcadia, as the castle is about ready to be moved once again with Warren at the controls.
I placed this card face down and ended my turn. I just always wanted to, you know how they have the dual discs? I've always wanted to fucking like.
I have a dual disc.
I had
a
to
dual
just be
disc.
fucking Yu-Gi-Oh and be like, I played this card face down. You activated my trap
Bad
card.
you can't actually use the fucking dual disc because there's link summons and extra deck and add all this other
Yeah, dual
bullshit.
discs were great when there wasn't all that shit.
Wait, guys, is there a Yu-Gi-Oh D&D? Because
Probably.
I need it.
I wouldn't
want
be
to
surprised.
play Yu-Gi-Oh
I
D&D.
don't
It's time to do it. I want to be edgy.
That sounds awful, honestly.
No.
How would you even?
No.
How would you even?
It'd be like Pokemon D&D, except we're playing with.
Except for every battle takes an hour.
That's just like the one battle I had.
Yeah, but every battle is like that.
9,000 hit points. Attacking directly. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. Anyway,
Yeah, there's dungeon dice monsters.
Dungeon Dice Monster.
That's fair.
DDM.
All right, but who actually liked Dungeon Dice Monsters?
DVR.
I did. I like
never
Dungeon Dice
played
Monsters.
that.
Dance Dance Revolution. It's a DDR.
Yes, they have the.
So, Warren pulls a couple switches and the castle begins to. And it lands on the outskirts of Ardvale.
Oh, he
I
can.
thought we came back already.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
tell
now
me
you're
again.
now you're taking Moiraine's sister
We're
home.
dropping
right.
off her sister.
No,
All right, get out the car.
I thought she went off. I thought she went off with Logan.
No,
No, we're here.
Oh yeah, I thought that
No,
was...
she didn't go off with Logan.
We've long rested, right?
no, because it was because Logan had to get back to the Armada.
No,
I don't
she
think
went
we
with
have.
him, and he was gonna drop her off. I
Yeah,
remember
but then,
because I got
but
all
then- yeah.
possessive about it. And
but then Moiraine wanted to have her do it personally, so that's why
that
he's
changed.
still here. Yeah,
Okay, I swear that she.
yeah, Moiraine wanted to do it personally.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Make this quick. I'll
Yeah.
keep the castle running.
I don't think that's how. And then Logan went back to wherever he do.
So you guys head to the entrance of the castle with Thea. That's her name, right?
Yes.
Okay. I always
No,
seem to
it's
forget.
Harlot.
Harlot Quinn.
Harlot Quinn. No, she wishes.
Harlot Squints.
Harlot.
That was that stupid bitch.
Stupid.
I thought that was
So
Yeah.
as you guys open the doors to the castle, Oscar, you feel something behind you. You feel like a presence behind you.
You always have to do that.
Whoa.
He
Where
does.
are we?
He does it.
Are we there yet?
Where's where? Oh no, we're in Artvale right now.
We're dropping.
We're
the
dropping.
weight.
So we're taking a quick stop to drop someone off.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're getting
Okay.
off now. Come on,
All
Thea.
right, say bye.
See you later.
Okay.
She's coming back. That's that one.
If Crazy Joe had money, she would
He is-
definitely bang him.
Just slinks away.
He just, I don't know where he goes. He just is really good at disappearing.
We're gonna come back to Crazy Joe and Armesia after like 10 episodes. It's gonna be like Steve the Pirate and Dodgeball. He's just gonna be all normal.
Hey, it's Steve the Pirate.
Oh hey, it's Crazy Joe. Yeah, what's up?
Reformity. I've been reformed. I don't even know if the broker can fix him.
I don't think the broker wants to fix him.
Everything can be fixed.
He will for a deal.
You just need some static electricity?
No, I think he's already been doing
He's
that.
had enough.
Look at his hair.
Yeah.
He definitely like licks his finger and then just like sticks it in the socket.
Yeah, he just licks the
Actually, just lick
socket.
at the socket.
He just tongued the socket.
That's the only action he'd be getting.
Have we long rested?
Yes.
Cool. I won't have my 97 HP. 112.
Okay. 84 health.
Yeah, you're back to normal.
Oh, did you also get tempt again?
Yeah.
Like cut.
Did
Yeah.
you? Did you fix yours?
What was it before?
I don't know.
There should be an override if there isn't.
No, it's not there. I think I have 120. Probably have more.
No, you have 120.
Okay.
You have 8 more than me.
But I have 130.
All right.
Out of here.
So did you all want to go out to Ardvale, or did you want to just let Moiraine do it?
You just hurry up and come back, Moiraine. Just
Tell me what to do.
Just drop her
I'm
off.
figuring out how this castle
I'm
works.
walking away.
It's very complicated, and Warren starts giving you all this technical
That's
jargon.
totally fine.
He starts giving you all this technical jargon of how it works, and it's right over your head.
Explain to me like I do.
How do I
Did you
how do I run
did
it?
you make these yet?
No, I've been in Boston. I'm not thinking about this at all.
I figured as much.
I guess I'm just gonna get to the castle cleaning.
But you're gonna clean the castle.
Yeah, hey, Redmane, yell me clean the castle.
No, Warren's gonna explain to me how this castle works like I'm 5.
No, Warren, I need you to help me clean the castle, please. Can you do that? How fast can you clean?
I suppose I could help clean.
Yes. Do you know how to clean?
It's like a
Like
mop
all
hand.
those. Okay.
It's like a buffer.
All right. You start at that room. I'll start over here. Just try to get as much as we
Wax off.
can do.
Don't you have prestidigitation?
Nope.
Dang, that sucks.
Sucks.
I gotta learn that. I'm gonna learn that next month.
Was there a book
I know, I need to learn that too.
or operation of castle?
No.
No,
No.
I looked.
Yeah, we looked for a manual.
I don't even. Wait.
No, people Crazy Joe knows how it works too.
Yeah.
It's 1 cubic foot.
I don't want to talk to him.
Somebody call me.
Yeah, but it's
Say my name.
it's instantly.
Yeah.
You could do a lot. Just
I don't know which eye it's supposed to be on. So I'm just switching eyes. I think it's this one.
that's what makes him crazy.
Can you show me how to move and cloak this castle like I'm an idiot? Awesome.
You're a very fuzzy man.
Yes.
I imagine you got
I
that.
like how fuzzy you are.
I'll allow it. He's gonna teach me how to work the castle. I'll allow it.
You're just like,
Is he gonna go too close to the belly?
Got some weird fuzz on my fingers. You smell like cinnamon.
That's probably what was in the wash, the shampoo.
Probably the shampoo you used.
Also, can I say I found an apron?
Yeah, sure.
Covered in blood, but yeah.
Well,
I mean, I'm sure the thralls were probably wearing something.
yeah.
The cooking thralls.
All right.
You know what? No. Fuck him. What does he smell like?
Oh god. Oh yeah, you can probably smell it.
Fuck him. What does he smell like?
He smells too
He
good.
smells me. Fuck him.
Okay, but like, I don't know if you want to. It smells like rotting asshole mixed with like vomit.
You
Smells
take
like
a whiff,
burnt
roll me a
hair.
con save.
Oh no.
Like burnt hair
He's never
and
showered.
I forget,
Yeah.
am I dressed like a boy or girl?
It smells like singed ass hairs. It still had a little bit of poop on
I
it.
think you were a girl. You were Kiara.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Because she was wondering where Oscar was, and I was like. Then she said I'm his fiance.
Oh, I was like, where are they? 17.
The initial whiff is just straight awful,
Theo.
but you're like, you've smelled worse. You think?
You tell yourself that.
I mean, I have smelled mounds of dead bodies.
Yes, and he at least doesn't smell like mounds of dead bodies, but he smells close.
How do you smell dead but still?
Hello.
Smells like
He's walking between
You don't smell at all.
death. But a little less fragrant.
A little less pungent.
A little less fragrant death.
What's he up to? Crazy eye Joe.
Cotton Joe, crazy Eye Joe.
Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come
They
from?
played
Crazy
that
Eye
song a
Joe.
lot.
For sure.
At the restaurant. We had to dance to it.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. I
Is
remember.
that song like problematic?
No,
No,
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What song?
Why think?
Nah, don't worry.
Who thinks nowadays?
I sure don't.
Most of the population.
No.
Trying to think, but nothing
Like
happened.
a good portion.
No.
Like
no.
what is the average intelligence?
Low.
Low?
Yeah.
Like a small percentile.
At least the U.S.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's what 3 billion people on Twitter. So at least half the world's population is an idiot.
Grimaldi would make his
That's
rap
not
better.
entirely accurate.
It's
Because,
just
you know,
a,
bots and stuff.
it's just a slip of the tongue. Sometimes words are different.
Oh, that's funny. That was close to a canceling.
You're like, oh, I'm not even gonna. We know what would have happened in the words.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sometimes the words just happen.
It's no Moiraine. Sorry, we're a little unhinged. We haven't been at this for a couple weeks. You were walking with the
The what?
No. What are the odds that Prince Oscar and his fiance break up?
You know what? Pretty low.
Low? Why do you say that?
They're just crazy for each other.
I mean, I couldn't see it.
But you never seen them in the same room, so you don't want to see that.
That's fair. I haven't seen them in the same room.
because we separate them. Because when they're together, it's something you don't want to see.
Roll deception.
Oh my god, stop talking. Stop speaking.
Oh wait, what are you doing?
Plus deception.
Oh, okay. I thought it was already on there. 10.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm using my metal dice today.
You want to know what's funny?
What?
She rolled a 9 on insight.
You're so bad at lying, but she's worth it for like
She's
worth it,
gullible.
Gullible.
She's so gullible.
Yeah.
Yeah. How crazy Joe has money. Somebody's rich.
Well, what do you not like about Prince Oscar? I can tell just the way you speak about him.
Spoiled.
Is that so bad? I mean, he is a prince.
Yeah, but there's other. I don't know.
Besides, he would spoil me, spoil our family.
Not in the way you think. I'm probably being a little too harsh on him. Getting a little. But first impression wasn't the best. At least for me. He's okay. And he was trying to sleep with me at first, but I said no.
And you denied him? I don't know how you could.
Just wasn't for me. I was just unstoned at the time. I had to take a minute to realize everything.
What's better to stretch those?
I mean, do you have to like have the herbs in order to, you know, find him attractive? Is that
Herbs? Sorry. I'm not saying he's not attractive. It's just, I don't know, the way he came off in the beginning when we first met. It was just, you know, wasn't my cup of tea. I don't know. But then, like I said, they just unstole him. It was a lot.
Oh, right, you were turned to stone. Oh, I thought you mean like you just came down from smoking herbs.
That's why. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm still your older sister. Remember?
I mean, no, not anymore.
Okay. Technically.
I'm the older one now.
Yeah, but I was born first. How about you get, you know, what is it that they did?
Technical?
Oh, when they turned to stone, what's the word?
Petrified.
Petrified. You get petrified for 500 years, and yeah.
I'll pass. The only kind of stoning I'll take is the herbs.
You know what? That doesn't sound too bad right now. Let's just get to Father. Come on.
Oh, he's gonna be so angry.
Why? Look, he's not gonna be angry at you. He just thought you just ran away, but they just took you from him. Oh. You didn't know what you were doing. Pretty much it was like mind control. Now you're back. Would have been back sooner. The vampire. I know they're real. Real.
You're welcome.
Glad we got you back.
I'm glad to be back.
Even though it feels like it wasn't a long time that I didn't see you, but it's 500 years. Made me realize that if you guys were still alive. So when I found that your father was alive, you were alive, just glad mother passed of just natural causes. It wasn't through the cleansing. But she lived her life.
Yeah.
That I can be at peace with.
Well, if you need me, you can always call me.
I will. Just take care of father for me.
I will. And before you guys get to the door, she hands you a pebble, and as you look at it, there's a sigil on it. That's a sending stone. Connects to mine, so we can keep in contact if we need to.
Oh, perfect. Great. Now that way I could just, if you need anything as well, same. I'll tie it and put it as a necklace.
All right. And then you get to your father's door, knock, and he opens. Thea. Moiraine, you brought her back. Oh, my daughter. And he just embraces her. And you hear a muffled, I'm sorry, Dad.
It's like,
And he extends his arm out to pull you in as well.
it's like that.
Oh, my girls. Well, I know you probably can't stay. I'm assuming I don't see your friends.
No, there's more to do. Don't worry. Thea gave me a stepping stone, so I'll be in contact no matter what.
Good, good.
And she was mind controlled, so she doesn't really remember what she did.
I'm just glad to have her back.
No joke.
Vampire.
I mean,
Yeah, so she's safe and back.
I suppose Thea can tell me everything.
Yeah, she'll catch you up. Vampires are real. Real.
That castle over there.
Okay, that was the vampire's castle that we saved her from. So long story short, the battle with the broker, technically, we got the broker, but now there's another broker. No, we beat the broker. You know what? After everything at the battle we had, we were on our way back. Vampire took Thea.
As you're speaking about the castle floats.
You see, you just pull this lever right here, and that's how you cloak it. And then you do this, and it uncloaks. This cloaks, uncloaks, cloaks,
And it's just
uncloaks,
like-
cloaks.
You can see it.
Oh, I did see that.
Oh God, why?
God, let me try.
isn't that like
Am I supposed to pull it this many times?
Probably not. It might be draining the electrum ore.
Okay.
Hopefully that doesn't mess things up when we try to use it again. But yeah. A vampire kidnapped her and we rescued her. So we got a castle. Well, not me, not we, but Redmane. It's his castle now. He called it.
He called him so. I see. I didn't know you could claim castles by calling dibs.
Didn't know either. Is that a thing now after all this?
Not usually, but
Oh, okay. I thought.
I
that was
mean,
a
if
thing
you all
now.
have, I mean, we don't need a castle, so you don't
Yeah,
need a castle either, I
didn't
suppose.
think- No.
Not that I wouldn't mind you having a castle. Nice chill.
Thanks. Someone was talking shit.
Redmane knows that people are talking about him.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking shit. I was
His
just.
red mane got redder.
But yeah, just she's back safe and sound, and I'm back out to travel with the crew. So again, like I said, I have a sending stone. In contact with me if you need anything or there's any trouble. It teleports, so we can just teleport back over here.
Yes, of course. We'll be praying for your safe journey.
Of course, I will too. Keep you safe. All right, I'll be off.
is it
All right.
Just gonna grab some snacks from home.
All right, you grab some snacks and you head back to the castle. Meanwhile, Oscar, you've been cleaning this place pretty well, and while Warren hasn't been at the controls, Crazy Joe has just been showing Redmane.
Have I noticed that the castle?
You can't notice it from the inside.
Yeah, you're just standing and everything's invisible now. Cleaning the wall's gone.
No, it's not like
Like Wonder Woman's invisible jet.
Yeah, just like,
I'd be like, wow, it's so clean.
I guess I don't know what the fuck I'm cleaning now.
It's
It
clean.
might be dirty, might be clean already, but I don't know. Oh, there it is. Yeah, clean. Okay, move on to the fucking hell.
That would be
All right, you're able to at least get like the foyer clean.
What about?
It's a funny name.
This is a big castle.
Yeah, but
It's gonna take
I know.
multiple days.
I found a newfound love in cleaning.
we need a
What about Warren? What did he get done?
read maid.
Warren assisted you in getting the foyer done. The foyer is
How big is
huge.
the- What
We
is
need
the foyer?
Huge.
We need
the foyer is
maids
like main
that we don't
hall,
have to pay.
Like when you enter, it's an
We need
entrance. hall.
thralls.
Okay, I need to hire workers.
Why hire them when we can enthrall them? Wait, shit.
No, you're just gonna become Grimaldi 2.0.
I've become the evil I've denounced.
Well, denounce the evils. I'm not gonna put on right now.
So Moiraine, you make it back to the castle, and the foyer is pretty clean.
I want to at
It's
least
really
know the
nice.
hall that you walked into.
Wow. That's
I'm wearing like a full maid outfit because
Oh,
there's definitely.
I guess we don't have to hire any maids. We got a maid now.
No,
Hooray.
I'm not the full-time maid. I just do this when I feel like it. I'm not serving you. Did you want my neck? Calling me over for
Get that neck.
that neck.
No!
Fresh chicken.
I'm out of here. Leaving.
I can turn Redmane into a
I'm outta
chicken and
here.
you can eat him.
Is that ethical?
I'm not here to hear
I
the
don't think
conversation.
so.
Doesn't hurt him. Well, a little bit.
Stage 1 of cleaning complete.
Okay, well, how many stages are there?
Given how many rooms there are in this castle, at least 25.
I thought he was gonna list
This will
them.
take a while. Like at least a month for me to clean this whole house. Try to do a room a day.
You
After
do
a few
that.
days,
I'm gonna not
one
do
room will
that.
get dirty.
Yeah, well,
Like,
much better. once
endless
it's cleaner.
cleaning.
I learned how to clean once I cleaned Crazy Joe's shop, and then it blew up because people don't like him.
Maybe you should stop cleaning. Stop cleaning right now, actually.
I'm not saying that it blew up because I cleaned it. I'm saying it's
No.
because
But we don't know that for
I know
sure.
for sure.
You're on 1-for-1 on the cleaning and the exploding combo.
That
You,
doesn't-
my ship, my castle don't blow up. My
this
castle
isn't your
blew up. You
castle,
blow,
it's
you blew her up.
Redmane's castle. And
Yeah,
I'm at the
Redmane
hire.
did call
I expect
dibs.
my pay by
You're
the
the
end of the week.
Don't you have all the money?
Yes. I'll be paying myself by the end of the week. One in my
Love when the help pays themselves.
I know.
Much
that's the
easier
best
that way.
So much easier.
If only it worked that way in real life, corporations would love it.
Where is our next destination?
What were we doing? Solaris. Just kidding.
No.
I
You
know.
would like to head to Solaris?
No.
Right away.
I'm not gonna stop.
Shouldn't we go back to
He's currently going about.
I feel like we should go back to Armesia first.
Oh yeah, Armesia first.
I mean, I'm at the control whenever he makes it up there.
Armesia first, I suppose.
You hear that? He didn't confirm or deny.
Pretty far.
He's already pretty. I don't know how good his.
Ah, Redmane. And Joe.
Hey, I'm going. I'm going middleman.
Fine. Redmane.
Yeah.
We are either to plot a course to Solaris or Armesia.
Definitely not Solaris.
Noted.
So I guess we're going.
I gotta jump
Oh.
Crazy Joe off and have someone give a plot of land. Just
There's a map somewhere
Where's
in
the
here,
map?
right?
Where's the map?
There's a map somewhere.
That's the old map, but
It's still work.
it still works.
Alright. wanna drop us off? Or you wanna
You're like, how do you read a
plot
map?
the course
Plot the
Steer
course.
this ship. Turn this castle
to
around.
to the desert? Ashra Desert.
Or BCI.
Noted.
Yeah, close enough to Armisia where we can just, like, walk there. But not like right outside.
Plotting coordinates.
I'm watching very carefully.
Hold on.
For what?
Hyperdrive.
I mean, aren't you like
This is like space.
royalty? Why aren't you claim the castle for yourself? Why'd you let?
Because I already have a castle. Need another.
Makes him more of a
You
snob. Why
land,
does he
you
want
land in the
two
Ashra
castles?
Desert.
Who doesn't want 2 castles? What the fuck?
I don't need it. I feel bad. I'm being generous by
Because
giving
then you
his
can
own
get
castle.
3 castles, and then
Yeah, but
4
another.
castle 5,
Yeah, but another castle's more responsibility.
8 castle 9
I'm already
castle.
claiming it.
That's just more help you gotta hire.
It's true.
You can afford 2 castles. You can afford the help.
I don't really care. Plus, this castle's tainted. Grimaldi ashes
Alright.
actually ruined something.
All right, you've arrived in the Ashra Desert.
How much did I take in of that?
Vacuumed it.
Roll me intelligence.
Did Warren vacuum and Grimaldi's ashes inside of him so the ashes are just like in Warren?
You're gonna hear Warren with Grimaldi's accent every so
Can he
often.
go dump
Dear
that in the
God,
fire pit
no.
in hell?
Let's not bring him back. He's
We
dead.
could technically with his ashes.
No.
No, we just to resurrect
There's,
him.
no.
Oh wait, there's no soul.
You got like a couple of it,
The
but it was a
soul-
lot of sequence.
There's a
button
lot of
pushing.
things.
His soul
It'll
has
take
to be
me a
free
while.
and willing. I don't think his soul is free.
But it's willing.
Now,
I'll be back.
needs to be free. Alright, I'll head down to the foyer where everyone is.
So, you head down to the foyer, and everybody has gathered there, and you're about ready to trek into Armisia. And as you open the doors, the heat rushes in. Feels a little like home.
Yeah. I always hated this place.
Where are we again?
We're in the Ashra Desert. Look, see if you look in the distance right there, there's Armisia.
Yeah, I know where it is. I've been there many times. There's a... There.
What is Bobby pointing at?
There's a empty bottle I threw there like 17 years ago. Or 170 years ago, I don't know. It's
Wow.
like 2 miles back in that direction.
The Cactagons never got to it? That's crazy.
The fuck is that?
You've
What?
never seen
I-
a Cactagon?
I don't choose to be in this desert willingly. I hate it here.
Oh. I'll look around and see if there's a Cactagon around.
Go ahead and roll me perception.
I'm rolling like shit today.
Woo! It's because you weren't here.
Would you like me to roll perception?
I rolled a 12.
You hear something in the distance.
I rolled a 20.
Also, I changed it to
Is it one or is it many?
Many.
I rolled 20.
No.
You hear
Is this
many.
perception? Yeah,
They're,
20.
they're cactagons.
You look over to the side and you see a dust ball just like being
Should we move?
brought up.
No, I think we're fine.
Also, I changed into void clothes because we're going back.
Would
to
anyone
Armisia.
like to explain the birds chirping?
Oh, no, that's the Cactagon.
And they stop. And and they all are pretty big.
How big?
like taller than all of you.
Yeah, I have to look up.
Yeah, Redmane has to look up.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this is a cactagon.
This is indeed a Cactagon.
There is one Cactagon that you find familiar, though, Oscar.
Is it wearing a crown?
Oh, you're that the one we saw before. It's been a while.
Oh, they speak?
Yeah, they
I
speak.
can understand, can't I? If I, it's counted as an animal?
Yes, it is a creature.
Yeah.
It has its own language.
I can speak. Okay, well, let me cast that so I can understand it.
Do you have that spell?
Yes, I believe. Let me double check.
Sure, it wasn't the druid that had that spell.
No.
No, she's talked to them before.
I've used it before. Like a.
Right? Or
I
was she just using speak with animal? Or
don't
speak
think
with
she
plants?
I
thought
think it was
No.
tongues.
Was it tongues?
Was it tongue?
It was tongues. No, it was Dr. Tyler who cast it on you.
So I don't think I can.
It's saying something. Anybody speak cactus?
Cactagonian?
I do not.
I do not speak Cactagonian.
Maybe we can play
Do
charades.
you have a
I
spell
speak
that
Dwarvish.
No.
I don't remember the Cactagonian
Do you know what I'm
either.
saying?
I'm so annoyed.
It just like it like shuffles closer to you.
His name, he looks like an author.
Oh, like
It pats you on the head,
thank you.
and then you get like a couple spines in your head.
It's nice to see you two.
Yeah,
So they understand what we're saying.
I think so.
Yes.
But we don't know what they're saying.
I see.
I will carefully give it a hug.
Oh,
Carefully.
it's gonna fucking
Air hug.
And it like pets you, and you feel ow, ow.
Hug it like you
That's
mean
fine.
it.
No.
You push him into it.
Yeah.
Roll athletics.
Where's athletics? Is it the top? It won't let me scroll all the way up. Oh, there it is. 6.
Barely like
There you go. Like you mean it.
barely touched him.
I see you found all your friends.
So where are you guys living now? Oh, the when it rained. It doesn't rain that
You
often.
miss the rains down in.
Ashura?
Yeah.
No, somebody bless the rains down in Armesia.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's right. Last time I saw these things,
It was like really.
I was Damon.
Yeah.
So where are you guys living now? Just all around. So
Where else would a cactus live besides the
I
desert?
don't know. I thought maybe they have a specific place they like to go. Is there any like? There's like oases you guys go to, and yeah? Are they new? Because the rain. Probably our meat, like the terra's been changing.
He said, "Give me all your money."
Hey, Joe.
Yeah. Oh. What the hell are these things?
Cactagons.
Delicious.
Nope, don't even
They
look at
definitely, they
you. No, it's okay. He just.
Oh, yeah. I like it when you get angry.
Crazy Joe.
Makes it more fun.
No, Joe, we don't eat these things. They're no,
friends.
Joe, no,
Huh?
no,
What?
no.
Do you? I mean, I don't. I can't speak for much. You know, I mean,
They're our friends,
No.
not food.
Bad Joe.
they could be both.
No,
They could be both.
Shut your mouth.
Do you have a potion that could help us communicate with
both.
these things?
I wouldn't trust this.
Perhaps I do. Let me.
I wouldn't trust this one.
Nah, I've tried them. They're fine.
No, not this one.
You don't die. Oh,
Hey,
God.
out into the desert. Throw them into the desert, not the castle.
Maybe.
Ash.
Yes. This one.
All right, drink
And
it.
it's like thick green and pulpy.
There you go. Just guzzle that right down.
Don't even breathe.
I've had worse.
You say that now.
Either it'll set your insides on fire or you'll be able to talk to plants.
Cool.
How do you,
I'll let you know which one it is in like 2 seconds.
That's one.
And then we went around and we made sure that we had all these places. It's been really awesome. just to have like all these new oases.
What
I
if
think
we?
that's how you
What
say
if we
it.
name him Kevin or something?
Wait,
Edward.
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 I don't know, someone's probably Kevin.
Edward.
Was it Edward?
Yes, it was Edward.
That's right. Yeah.
Gianni named him.
Yeah, I remember that much. I just never remembered
Oh,
what the name
Gianni.
is.
That should have been a question.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Did it work?
No, my insights are on fire.
Oh, literally.
Oh,
it's so painful.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, for science, you just have to tell me how you feel throughout the whole thing.
Can I
And
insight check?
Oh, I mean, he's lying.
Yeah, I know. Do I need to insight check that?
No, it's very clearly. I'm
Okay, you're
I'm
not
in no
trying
pain.
You're not trying to hide. Oh, your inside is definitely not on fire unless you're handling it really well. So you can understand what Edward.
Oh yeah, Edward's saying that there's a whole bunch of oases that they found. It was really cool.
So it does work.
So what brings you all around here?
Someone wanted to come home. That someone is Oscar. Oscar wanted to come
let's
home.
come back to
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. He is a prince. I forgot.
Yeah,
What did he say?
he said that's right. You're a prince. He forgot.
Right. Me too.
Uh-huh.
But he never reminded me every day.
Listen, sometimes I forget that we're good people.
But also, that you might want to know, people are starting to show back up at that place in the mountains.
Oh,
What?
I was gonna ask you about that.
There's multiple
No, we don't know what he
multiple
said.
things you could be talking about.
I don't know what are you
Relay the
glowing?
information.
Did anything else that's interesting happen?
Was
Or
non-plant inclined.
any really evil dude come by?
Oh yeah, I saw somebody flying
How long ago was that?
a couple days ago.
Do you think that was? Wait, what? Flying? Did you see someone flying?
What?
You asked if he saw someone flying.
No,
No,
he
I
didn't
didn't-
ask.
I
He
didn't
ask that.
Did you see an evil dude come around?
Oh, evil dude.
I saw
Are you
it.
talking about Kiros?
Yeah,
So did you see anybody?
yeah.
Oh, where? Which direction?
But also, this is the second castle we've seen within the past week.
Second cast.
Second castle.
I mean-
there's another one.
You
Well,
Again,
well,
you all
don't hear this.
yeah,
you all
we
don't hear
Oh
this.
yeah, that's right.
I think she was just asking what he was about to ask.
Yeah.
Which way did it float away?
Towards that way.
And
And he's pointing towards the direction of Cordova.
What's floating?
oh,
Was it the
Oh,
person or the castle?
a week ago? This is the castle. We're the second castle they've seen this week.
Don't we need to go to Warrico for some reason?
We need to go to Warrico after we've caught Kiros to
I thought-
forcefully unbind the evil
Well,
from
the
him.
catching Kiros doesn't seem to be going
Yes,
very well
we have
so
to
far.
we have to remove the infection by just removing the head or destroying the brain. Wait.
Do you like eating brains?
No.
No, it never it thinks blood.
Yeah.
I know,
Brains are zombies.
They're mushy and
Or-
gross and
That's
By the way,
true.
don't want to fight a zombie. They're very strong. Physically.
aren't you strong physically?
Yeah, but I have restraints. They just don't let go.
Are you strong emotionally?
Now.
No.
If you would have asked me a few months ago, no. Far from it.
I feel like you are all emotionally unstable in your own ways.
Definitely.
Not me though. Perfectly sane.
There's, you just haven't, I don't know.
Is he okay?
Why? Why do you ask?
Well, he just said he was perfectly sane.
Oh.
Only insane people say that.
Oh, he's
At least in my
You're like,
experience.
he just killed his dad.
he's
He's talking shit on me.
kind of been in jail for like
Talking shit on me. I didn't want an exclusive.
No, why are you just assuming
I don't think they're
He just
talking.
said jail. The only person who's been in jail here is me and you.
that? Yeah, so probably it's me.
Probably just asking a question.
Yeah.
Being in jail is not like your entire character concept. It's mine.
Doesn't have to be. You can always
Oh, yeah?
try something.
Okay. Yeah, you're emotionally
Where's the
stable.
red one?
I am the red one.
Oh,
Not you. The other red
Sure
one.
than everyone.
The short red one.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. he kind of left and decided to do his own thing. So I don't really know where he is.
Didn't we last time you hear he was rebuilding Adelas or taking over Adelas?
Nope. No.
Nope.
Nobody knows.
No
what-
one knows what the
that.
fuck he's
None
doing.
of us here know.
Yeah, no one knows what the fuck he's doing.
I mean, that would make sense.
No, I thought he was out.
Well, no.
He
no,
said what he wanted to do was to wrangle up a bunch of was it goblins and then become their leader and then pillage.
Well,
That was his goal.
That is what he said.
Go back to Goblin.
Yeah, that was his goal.
Saving the world's too heavy.
that seems like a crime.
I mean, is it a crime when it
Definitely is.
is it a crime when it's your nature?
Yes.
No.
Listen, Zod is not Parthenax, okay? He's not overcoming his evil nature.
But are you saying
Sheer force of
dinosaurs in
will.
Jurassic Park, it's their nature to eat people, and
Yes.
so it's not.
Against
The dinosaurs aren't at fault in Jurassic Park. The movie makes that very clear.
Yeah, it's the people.
That's fair.
The
It's
people who
always-
made them. That,
Okay.
they're the problem.
You're like, if I'm innately a psychopathic serial killer, is it really evil?
It's just
like-
the people tried to play God,
If it's just
and
my
that's what
personality,
happens.
yeah, I know. Well, humans, that's our downfall every time.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised we still haven't gotten eaten by dinosaurs. But they aren't real anymore.
Well,
They aren't real anymore.
yeah, they aren't real anymore.
Not wrong. Like, they exist, but they don't
They
exist.
don't exist anymore.
They are extinct.
They are extinct. Maybe eventually
FYI.
they'll evolve back into dinosaurs to survive this, global warming.
You know, in 300 million years from now.
Yeah, when we're all dead.
Do any of you have any questions that you would like Edward to answer for you?
No.
No.
Any, lost temples in the desert?
If there are, they're probably buried deep within the sand.
Says that they're buried deep within the sand.
I fucking knew it!
So we
If
gotta go.
there are any.
So if we go
Oh,
down
if-
one of those little
if.
sand holes, like in Here's the Kingdom, you just fall in. Underground civilization, here we come.
Why do you want to know about some unknown temple?
Polluted? Hello? That's what
Oh,
I
now you're
do?
newfound,
Take things that I find.
Come and sort yourself. That's a quote.
Well, we have to keep moving on, but it was great to see you, and hopefully we'll see each other again.
Do you think maybe periodically you come to the castle and make sure that no one's trying to loot it or steal it or stuff like that?
Just don't ask.
Shut your mouth. No, he just wants to check in our VC every now
Oh,
and then.
you mean our castle?
I mean, my castle. Yeah.
Fine.
You mean you would like us to stand guard at this castle that you brought out of nowhere?
You just come and go. Well,
Yes, please.
We don't need to do that.
Okay.
We can,
You just hear ching ching.
What?
there's a button that makes it invisible.
Yeah, but Joe said that it uses up the electrum or whatever, and that I don't want to use up all of it in case we can't get more.
To stop
We'd have to
turning
meet
it
those
on and
together.
off.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, just willy-nilly turning it on and off, wasting all that energy.
I know. Even my father saw that from where we were at.
He was showing me how to do
it
it.
was like a show.
I feel like a one and done kind of thing is pretty good, right?
Nailed it.
Well,
Didn't have to do it that many times.
Well, we shall surround the castle and make sure that nobody gets in.
thanks.
Won't it look more
Except us.
suspicious if it's invisible?
Of course.
Awesome.
And you see this herd of Cactagon just immediately
like-
surround the
Like
castle.
having a
and they-
spiky fence.
I feel like this style castle in this part of the world, surrounded by these things, is the definition of
Someone's definitely to come and try to throw up on it.
Conspicuous.
Yeah, someone's definitely come and be like, ooh, let me go in this castle.
someone's gonna walk up.
Someone's gonna try to go in the temple and they're gonna die.
They're gonna
10,000 needles.
You already know what Cactagons can
They'll
do.
kill them instantly.
Anybody who comes up is gonna fucking die.
Hopefully, it's Kiros.
Hopefully.
Well, no. It's just his pinky finger. Whatever the fuck finger he put.
Oh, we also have one more friend with us. They're a giant metal man.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I've never met a metal man before.
Yeah, Mythos is a sure place.
He's currently inside. If he decides to come out, I don't know.
I don't think he will.
Okay.
He kind of just does what he just kind of sits in the corner.
I'm
does
assuming he's
nothing
working
until
on the
we
next
tell him
room
to do
today.
something.
Or
He's just standing there at the controls, just like this.
maybe he can work on the next room. Or actually, maybe he should stay at the controls.
He can just hold his arms out forever. He doesn't get tired.
That sure would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, to Armesia.
Yeah.
He can plank forever.
I'm gonna see if maybe I can find someone to dye my hair back to its normal color.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we beat your mom here.
Yeah.
Probably should have gave her a ride.
Gee, I mean,
Yeah, let's drop the castle in the middle of the ocean on top of the boat. Yeah, that's a good idea.
She might already be back because
No, I don't think.
No, it takes about a week and a half to sail
about
from
a-
Armesia to
going
Althea.
in. Well, maybe you should go in undercover.
to Armesia?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh.
Oh,
Literally. No, I specifically changed back.
Alright.
So that
well, let's go.
All right, you guys head towards Armesia.
Why did we come here again?
I don't know. If you're asking the
I
wrong.
told my mom I meet back up here.
It's too hot.
I'm back in my.
I'm
You
melting.
needed to look at your wrist to realize it was too hot.
Yeah, I'm sweating from my wrist.
I think it's fine.
How?
Bobby
You-
gets sweaty wrists.
You're wearing more than me.
Yeah.
This is not
I think it's
logically
fine.
speaking. This does not track. I don't understand.
You enter Armesia, and the guards at the front. Prince Oscar,
Hey.
welcome home.
Oh.
Thank you. Hopefully everything's been well.
The Sultana is currently not here.
Yeah, she'll be home soon, I think.
You met up with her.
Yes, we had some business.
Wow, you sure get back fast.
Teleport.
Ah, that'll do it.
We're just gonna say we run fast.
Okay, that just sounds like a lie, but
Yeah,
I mean,
obviously
it
a
is.
lie, but it's funny enough.
It is kind of funny. Well, the palace is ready for you. Would you like an escort?
that's okay. I have
Yeah. Well,
my
no, not that kind of escort. Okay,
No, I have these companions with me. No worries.
I'm not that kind of escort.
Ah, yes, of course.
Thank you, though.
And would you also like an escort?
Fine.
That's that kind of.
Oh, that. Oh, no.
Of course. Very well, my prince.
You need an escort or a nighttime
I
escort?
need a cold towel.
Stop.
You need
What?
a frozen towel.
I'm gonna freaking.
Yeah, if you got one, I'll take
I'm gonna
that.
put you in a block of ice and never let you out.
I'll take it at this point.
Okay.
Someone,
It should be cooler over here, though.
someone's
Since, you know,
tomb of Lo-
the ocean is
what is
here.
it, tomb of
Yeah,
Lovistus or whatever. Me,
Huh?
the warlock,
Yeah.
the invocation where you just encase yourself in ice.
Yeah. Armor of Agathis.
No. It's a whole one where you literally just like encase yourself in ice. You can't do anything anymore. You're just covered in ice.
Oh my god. So, as you head down the thoroughfare, past the bazaar, past the residential area,
Yeah, tomb of Lovistus.
you, Oscar, as you're walking ahead, you see a lot of the people just give you a bow as you pass,
I just greet them.
and you hear, "All hail Prince Oscar, hero of the realm!"
Oh gosh, didn't expect this kind of welcome.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
gonna
What do
be
you say?
silly,
I don't know. I forgot. It's been a lot going on.
All hail Prince Oscar and his companions who vanquished Sanix!
Oh, yep, that was me. I did that.
We hear off the side, "I don't remember that other pale one. I don't remember him being there.
I fight from the shadows. Of course you didn't see me.
Wasn't there a short red one? Yeah, there was."
I'm just gonna let them talk.
Fire warning shot.
No, do not. If I ever saw you do that, I would literally stop your hand. You didn't actually do that, did you?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I would put you straight to
They're
jail.
probably-
You would go straight to our
they're
museum.
probably-
Straight to jail.
They're probably too far away.
Yeah, well, you would
Could
go
not pass
straight
go.
to prison.
These daggers don't have a long range.
And
Yeah,
you
just
reach the palace,
have a range.
and you ascend the stairs, and
Within the palace, you have the two handmaidens
The court.
are sitting there.
Whoever's in your court.
Prince Oscar, welcome back. Hello, Prince Oscar.
God, did I try to? Do these ladies look
Clearly.
familiar?
They're handmaidens.
Well, I know.
They're handmaidens to
They're
your.
handmaidens already. Okay.
They're specifically assist your
handy
mother.
handmaidens.
Right. Yep.
Gonna not ask any more questions about that.
Oh, gosh, it's been a while since I've been back. Greetings.
I'm gonna go this way.
It's been what, like 2 months?
Yeah, it feels like a long.
Don't
Would you
ask-
like a hot bath drawn,
been
your
more than that.
my prince?
I think so, right?
Yeah, that actually sounds nice.
3
Actually.
months.
Yep.
Very well. I shall get a bath drawn for you.
Hot bath.
Oh, I'll take your clothes, Prince Oscar.
Oh God. Anyways, I'm gonna go over here. Don't worry, I know this place. I've been here before.
Oh, by the way, are there any hair dryers available?
I was going to say, Prince Oscar, you did change your hair. I suppose I can call someone from the bazaar for you.
Yeah, I would like to go back to my original color.
Very well, very well. And one of the handmaidens leaves to go to the bazaar.
Isn't your original color like...
It's like opera, like reddish brown.
Oh, okay. I thought it was more complicated than that.
Yeah, no, it's auburn.
It's like
Aubergine?
Aubergine.
it's similar to
Love
my
a
hair
good
without the
aubergine.
highlight.
No, it's a garbage vegetable.
Love a good aubergine.
It's up there with fucking Brussels sprouts, fucking kale.
Nobody knows what an
Just
aubergine. Nobody knows what a fucking
Kale is
aubergine is.
disgusting.
Absolute
I like kale.
bottom of the barrel
Kale
vegetable.
isn't so bad.
Does not deserve to exist.
No, you know what's gross?
Should be outlawed.
You can at least make Brussels sprouts taste good.
No, kale you
If you
do
have
in
to
a smoothie.
smother any vegetable in butter to make it good, it's not a good vegetable.
Oh no, you don't have to do butter. You just do like Italian seasoning and it's good.
I did like sesame. I mean, like an Asian Brussels sprouts.
That's why carrots are the best vegetable.
Carrots are amazing.
I'm
I
going
like
to the
cucumbers.
bar.
Cucumbers are another.
You going to the bar?
The bar.
Yeah,
Oh, so you leave the
shove it in your
palace.
eyes.
I don't like cucumbers, but they're good vegetable.
I need to go talk to some.
You can pickle them.
Oh,
At
I
the
see.
bar.
I see. So you head to the bar, and the person you're looking for is there.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be?
Is it who I think it is?
Why wouldn't he be there?
Hello. Fancy seeing you here.
That's also thinking.
You got here fast.
Well, teleportation works very easily.
What is it you need?
Where is he now?
Eros.
Yeah.
We're invisible now.
Last I heard, he just made it to Akla.
That's fucking.
Guess we go to Aqua.
Don't worry, I have people taking care of it,
Okay.
so you do not have to rush.
Good, because still no real plan on what to do about it.
I have a plan. I'm not there, so
Yeah, I know. I thought I was like, all right, I'm ready. You're not there.
Taking care of it, that just sounds. Crazy Joe needs a hot bath drawn too.
Good luck.
I'm gonna sedate him
Man,
and
I
then wash.
You think
That's
you can sedate that man after the amount of potions he's drinking?
That's true. He probably can't.
he's probably immune to all sedation.
Immune to all poisons.
Yeah,
immune to all seduction. Yeah.
Immune to sleep.
I would never.
Literally just can't sleep.
This man got a bath. Coming to society without bathing. So we invent like body.
Showers. You've been in a shower. You know what it is.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe I can try to make something.
Indoor plumbing. What's that?
Oh, so we took care of the vampire.
Good. Glad to know that he will no longer be a problem. Unfortunately, y'all are gonna have to roleplay amongst yourselves.
How dare you?
Because I know. We're gonna cut for me, but I have to really use the restroom.
You say role play amongst yourself, and then I'm not role playing with you right now.
I can be the broker. Cryptic message.
I don't think I'm
Somewhat useful
You're
here.
not either.
Moiraine went with you.
One-sided
while you're getting
deal.
ready for your bath.
Right. Do you also want a bath? Like not with me. Just like just to make that
I'm
clear.
gonna roleplay myself going into the palace treasury.
No, you're not.
Oh, what's this? No guards?
It's really not.
It's as if they know I'm here.
Oh, they opened the door for me. Wow, they're so
Please,
welcoming and
yes,
inviting.
Bobby, go into the treasury. Wow. Go right in.
Oh, look at they even says for Bobby right here. They spelled it out in mountains
It's
of
been a
gold.
while
It says,
since
"Please take."
Taste, yes.
Yeah.
They can draw you one too.
Yeah, I probably should get one.
I also took some of these toiletries from that hotel in Mythos. You should try this in your hair and on your
How
body.
do you use it?
Well, the shampoo you do first and lather in your hair, and then you rinse it out, and then you do the conditioner, run through your hair, and then you rinse it out, and your hair feels so amazing after. It's kind of insane. I got a lot of them. I picked up.
So this one,
Yeah, shampoo first.
shampoo. Okay.
Hey, there's instructions actually on the back.
I feel like soap is a thing. You
No,
can
no,
just
it's a
explain
shampoo
it. You could
conditioner.
just explain it as soap.
It's like soap for your hair,
Oh.
but it's better
Also
because
for your
one
hair.
Don't get it in your
because
eyes.
one cleans
It burns.
and then
Okay.
one softens with the conditioner.
Feels like something crazy Joe concocted
I've
if
had
you
the
get
best
it in your eyes.
hair I've ever had with this. I need to save some so I
All
can
right. I'll
dissect it and figure out how we can make this.
Oh.
You know what? Interesting is the ingredients are on the back,
Sorry,
but I don't
no,
know what
which-
these things mean.
Which one to use for pumpkin?
What is sodium?
I don't-
I haven't made it anymore yet.
Sulfate,
You
cocoa,
have the app, though, right?
bennetine,
Oh, that? Yeah.
sodium.
sulfast.
But yeah, these are. I don't even know what these words mean.
Okay.
I don't know. There must be something new from those.
I don't know what they mean.
I mean, if it's for your hair, then it should be
Maybe I
okay.
can ask Warren. Yeah, no, I've used them. It's fine.
It's for
It's not like you're putting
later.
dog
Okay.
shit in your hair.
All right. So
You
let
can
me
look
just
if under
Yeah,
settings.
I'll have one
if
of
you want.
my
Wash up.
handmaidens draw the bath for you too.
all right.
So, is he shitting because I have to go to the bathroom? He better not be shitting.
I don't know because he had to really use the bathroom.
That means he has to just shit his brains out.
Did you shart?
You don't know if it's. You never trust a fart. You don't know.
Never
if it's
trust a
a
fart.
So if you go here and then go to there,
Uh-huh.
they're at the very end.
So, how was dropping off your sister?
It starts with 1001.
She asked about you and Kiara.
Right.
What are the chances of you guys breaking up? And I told her really low.
Why would you say that? I'm just gonna break off the fake engagements soon anyway. Plus, if I dye my hair back, that seems suspicious if I ever dress as Kiara.
Yeah, you know what?
Alright.
She's just at home. I don't think you'll see her unless we go over there.
That's true, but it could turn into a rumor that spreads. Look, a lot of rumors have already spread about me. I don't need one about me having a fiance.
Wouldn't that help?
No.
Go see like, oh, Oscar. He's
No, because then people are gonna
he's
expect me to
being
get married.
serious.
And then take the
Type-
throne.
And then take the throne.
And then Oscar can't be in our adventuring party anymore.
Oh,
Wait, no, get married.
See, you need me. Being with having
You're
a
in
prince in the party
you're in the
shark
back
vibes.
with us as
We
well.
don't need you because
No,
you're a prince. We need
yeah.
you because you're a bard.
Did you come back? No, being a prince is part of the whole bard package. It's just bonuses. My charisma
You-
and my influence.
Sure.
If you
I should
say
feel
so.
honored to even come. See.
I am so honored to exist in the same room as myself.
Do you also want a bath?
No.
You're also not allowed to go into the treasury.
Too late, I'm
And
already
stop
here.
filling everything. Stop looking at all my cups like that. Every little vase you see, I know you want to steal it. Stop it! What are you doing? What?
Souvenirs.
Okay, well, Moiraine's also
How
gonna take
many
a-
cups does one palace need?
Moiraine's also gonna take a bath, and then also we were trying to read the ingredients in the back of the shampoo conditioners that I took and trying to pronounce the words. And we don't know what it means.
I think the ingredient, one of them was sulfate.
So fruit, so hot.
Sulfate? Sulfate?
Okay.
Sulfate?
I did.
Oh no!
Why else would he have been gone so long?
Wait, did you scream?
I mean, don't know what she expected. Not like I had to. Yeah, not like I was there quick.
Not like you rushed out, yeah.
Yeah, I also rushed out.
That could only mean one thing.
Good thing I went before you.
That was me.
I
the
also
other,
sprayed as best as I could.
that was me
You
the other
courtesy
day.
flush, like
Of course.
flush,
Of course.
flush.
Of course.
Light a match.
Insight.
Insight.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I courtesy flushed.
Everybody.
I actually did roll a 1 today.
19.
Listen,
Yes, I did.
the lowest I can roll on insight is 15. So I can't physically roll below 15. It's not possible.
Damn, that was a good roll. I just wasted it.
The gas mask.
What other?
Hang on the door.
What other skill? What I get? I'm gonna get 3 skills when we level up, and I'm taking investigation and religion. But I need one more. What should I take?
That's a good question.
Arcana.
Arcanta.
You either Arcana or you Arcanta.
I could do.
So we're gonna cut back to conversation between you and the broker.
Okay.
I'm washing my hair.
We're about to get started with,
Well, then why did you open your mouth?
Breathing through your mouth so you don't have to smell it.
Smells like a kid's locker room when like kids first discovered Axe.
Oh.
And then, like,
Yeah, that's the only
That's why
spray,
she
that's the
tasted
only
it,
spray I got.
like,
That's why she could taste it because you sprayed that.
It's the only spray I got.
X, what I got. Don't start where I got.
we just started our efforts of rebuilding Adalas.
Okay.
That is unfortunate.
They just started? Wait, where'd you guys go?
I'm in the
He's in the
I'm in
bar.
the bar.
You don't know.
We don't know where you
You
went.
weren't by that.
Trying to
No, the last time was when you were with your handmaids, and I was like, "Yeah, you have the handmaid good time." And then I said, "I know the castle. I'll see you around."
What else is it that you need?
That's all I really thought of coming here to get an update on.
It might be good to have you retrieve the Adalassians.
Oh, yeah. Where are they currently? Not in Auckland, I hope. Hope they moved.
No, they are not in Auckland. They're currently in one of the outskirt towns. Give me a second, I don't remember the town off the top of my head. It's not on the map.
Oh, it's on the map.
It's on the new map.
The fucking new map.
go to the map. Lord.
Oh, what's
Sorry.
this? The battle map? What?
Are you fighting the broker?
No.
Drink some water.
I don't need to do that again. We're friends now.
Right.
Doo-doo,
Friends.
doo.
Yeah, we're friends now.
They're in Rigalas.
Rigolas.
Where?
It's north of Auckland.
That's when you die. Here.
So?
No, you're.
So it's right here.
Like when you die, you go.
Oh,
right, but
where is
it's
that
like-
now?
You get-
I need to post it
In the player chat?
in the player chat.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting you guys to go back to Terra so soon.
Are you expecting us to go to Solaris?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, well.
Just in general.
Literally trying to chase down Kiros.
Shouldn't we all? No, they already handled that. But shouldn't we also go
But
look
we
for
know
Onam?
that someone's handling it.
Shouldn't we look for Onam? We never thought about that the whole time until
He did.
We could go to. We have the option with Solaris now to look for Onam.
I don't know if I want to go look for Onam in a land full of dragons.
What to do is just,
Listen, he did.
not say the wrong things.
You very well could go look for Onam.
The world is our oyster once again.
And plus, it's two birds with one
The
stone. I look for
world is
Raven
a
and looking for
vampire.
Onam.
Wait,
If Raven isn't already dragon food. I haven't tried.
As if you don't think Onam is already dragon food.
No.
oh, you know who else would? You know who else went to Solaris? Captain Green Eye, right?
Oh, it's actually such a good idea to go look for Onam.
Right, he has a thing. He has that medallion, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not really too thrilled about going to a land full of dragons, but
I am.
after my death,
Aren't dragons like the hoarding kings of the universe?
please don't. You're not. I'm taking it back. I'm relaxing.
Right?
Oh, shampoo.
That conversation has rebooted my brain on so what has occurred over the past 3 weeks.
Shampoo.
Alright, so we have to go above Auckland. Okay.
Unless you have other things that you have to do.
Well, we could go looking for the other 4 pieces of what's his face?
9 pieces of 8.
Of Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis. We don't have any real leads other than what they are.
Yes. The staff, the dagger, the ring, the helm, the armor, and the amulet.
That one we do kind of know where it is.
You should retrieve it then.
I don't know. When I say we know where it is, I don't mean exactly where it is. We know where it was. And then it flew into the sky with a person and a dragon.
So it's in Solaris.
Yeah.
I don't know what direction it went.
No, I have no idea.
Good luck getting there.
Oh, we can get there.
The castle can get you there.
I would assume so?
I was going to suggest you ask my brother. But if the castle can get you there, then
I mean,
I would take that.
the castle took us to Mythos. And it brought us here.
I see.
It just needs some type of coordinates, I guess. Which is why I say I don't really know where it is.
I see. Well, once you figure that out, do be sure to let me know.
Wait, you don't know where it is either?
Solaris
I was hoping you would know.
to the west. That much I know.
You gotta go west.
Alright. I guess I'll be paying a trip to your brother.
Drop a castle on his castle.
I don't think he'll appreciate that. Wait,
Probably.
would he even know where Solaris is?
I believe he would.
Okay.
I wasn't interested in the Dragon War as much as he was.
Alright, so I guess first Rigolas and then Cordova.
I wish you luck. Because you're going to need it.
I'm sure.
Well,
Yeah, any advice on how to not get eaten by dragons?
Avoid the mouth.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard.
as long as you appeal to their better nature.
Is it quantity or quality that they prefer?
Good question. And then he gets up and starts to leave.
Definitely let me do talking.
Thanks. Thanks, boss.
How to train a dragon.
Listen, if they bite me, I'm biting them back. Only
Thank
fair.
God.
That's only fair
That's their
play.
dominance.
Yeah, it's only fair.
I don't think you'll have a chance because you'll be gone.
They got. I'll find something to bite.
You'll bite from the inside.
The call's coming from inside the dragon.
I've had character development ethos. I learned humility. I've learned how to have a part-time job and work like every other normal peasant.
Oh
It took a
no.
day. It took a single day to change Oscar's
To
mind.
work, and she was like, "This is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. People live like this. God, this is awful."
This is the Blue Pelt River.
Alright, I guess I'll return to the castle.
All right.
But I want to examine the back of it first.
The
The back of
palace.
the palace, yeah.
It is repaired.
Oh,
Which
they were fast.
are
Yeah, we blew it up.
right. Oh,
It's been like 6 months
Yeah,
since that happened.
Yeah, but it's a palace, though. Big repairs might take long.
slave
Fair.
labor.
Increase in slave labor.
Yep. Deduct their pay and increase the amount.
Alright, I'll go in.
Just kidding. Draw the boss.
Are you done with your boss?
Has it been 3 hours yet?
After
No.
Moiraine and Oscar, after your baths, you feel
been done.
wonderfully
They're not
refreshed.
Do we have robes? Do I have robes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course you have robes.
I
What are you, a
What are
peasant?
your amazing colors?
They are
The Armesian colors, though.
Well, thanks.
they are
Yeah, it's blue.
blue and green.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's robes.
it's literally your eye.
Yeah, your eye color.
Right. So the robes are. I have a blue one. She has a green one.
Their colors are
I
all the
was
colors of
so-
the
I
rainbow.
felt
It's like,
so
but it's like a
fresh and
seafoam
refreshed.
turquoise blue.
I turned into spring, so I'm like all
It's all
green and
refreshed.
giddy, like.
And then someone's
good.
gonna come dye my hair from the bazaar.
Wow, I've never felt this.
That's bizarre.
How do you say
So
fresh?
bizarre. Do 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 do. So bizarre.
So bizarre. So bizarre.
So bizarre.
So you meet with the hairstylist and they begin dyeing your hair. It is a long process.
Yeah, I have a lot of hair.
And while you're doing that, Redmane walks back into the palace over to where you are, and currently you got like your hair all like tied up and stuff like that, and
I'm
it's
just like sitting and getting like
Yeah.
dyed. Yeah, my hair's pretty long because my ponytail is up here and my hair goes here in a ponytail. So it's
Oh yeah, then
fairly-
that's
it's,
pretty.
like,
That's pretty long. Yeah,
it's a lot of hair.
It's up
that's
here.
a lot of
Yeah,
hair.
it's practically.
I mean, that's almost no. My hair doesn't go
Well, yours
quite
is
that
yours
far
is
yet.
lower.
Yours, yours
yeah.
also low.
Oh no, when I redyed it, they.
My hair doesn't go
And-
quite
Yeah,
that far yet. Eventually.
I have the high ponytail right now.
What about you?
I don't think I ever let my hair get that long.
I could put in a ponytail.
Right now?
No, before.
Before,
He's had it
probably.
pretty long. He's had it.
Yeah.
And buns.
So Redmane, do you fill everybody in on the conversation you had with the broker?
Yes.
So now everybody has that same information.
Well, he doesn't. So where the fuck is he?
You'll never know.
He's like, hey guys, I'm here to inspect.
Every door.
No, you're just like, I'm here to inspect the treasury on behalf of Prince Oscar, but you're not that smart to actually do that. You're just gonna go check every door. You go into my room.
Is it unlocked?
You check the door for Oscar's room and
Just kidding, no door's locked.
You're gonna find a lot of
Exactly.
porn. So a lot
No, I don't know here.
a lot of sex toys.
Ew.
hidden here.
Like 50 Shades of Grey.
And nothing of value.
there's like a
nothing
wall.
of value was found.
There's like a wall that flips around. It has 50 Shades of Grey, like
Whips, cuffs,
oh my god.
little feather
little feathery
Oscar had a problem.
mask.
hat.
Currently has.
Oscar's sex addicted.
I don't know. Is he?
It's their
Is he
coping
still?
mechanism. No, I haven't had sex in a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean,
Well, because Oscar was
that's just
traumatized.
another kind of trauma now. It's just, and now my outlet is cleaning, which is healthy, I think.
I return.
All right.
Where-
So everybody.
Where'd you go?
Huh? The treasury.
Yeah, what do you, I'm still just sitting in the
Dude.
chair.
Did you find anything nice in there?
What?
It's exactly how I left it.
Okay.
Bobby, empty your pockets. I'm gonna put you in jail.
Relax. Wasn't taking anything. Putting something back.
Oh yeah, what was that?
You have to go inside
Your
and find
attitude?
out.
Guess I'll check later.
Something I stole like 100 and something years ago has been in my pocket.
You still
It's
have
been in
it?
my pocket.
They
I've been in jail for a while.
Did
The
it
same
clean your
pocket?
pockets out?
I'm very good at making sure that things in my pocket.
That means you put it.
Yeah.
You're not saying you.
Going up your ass.
The,
They didn't
the
put it-
jailhouse
They
pocket.
don't do Rex and Bugs.
Listen,
His pocket.
let's just say it was small enough that I could hide it somewhere they wouldn't find it
That's
momentarily.
disgusting.
Got it.
Put it back in my pocket.
Ew.
Got it.
That's gross.
That, yeah.
All rectal exams are done with Mage Hand.
All rectal exams.
He just happened to. I don't know. I guess
Just like
I'll make sure to tell the guards now to
just
start
gets like
doing.
the snap of the glove, but it's just a snap of the finger.
I'll just make sure to tell the guards now to start using Mage Hand to check their.
Can't you make it smaller?
I mean, I can, but where's the fun in that?
Yeah, Mage Hand hides them up your ass.
Bend over and cough, please.
Turn and cuff.
All right, so to get you all up to speed, Kiros is already here
Right.
in Aqua. Some other
Yeah.
people are taking care of that currently.
Taking care of it.
Yeah,
You know, I always did
the
want to
the
go
broker
to Akla.
the broker hired some people to take care of it.
Take care of it. Does that mean kill him?
I don't know what it means. Really, he just said take care of it.
Do we trust anyone else to take care of anything ever?
Yeah, but did the broker tell him not to kill him, or
I didn't ask
why didn't you ask these questions?
because they didn't occur to me.
Because if Kiros dies, he dies.
Yeah, but
Which is
Yes,
for
he
the greater
dies.
good.
isn't he our friend? We don't want to die.
He's also currently in the midst of rebuilding Adelas.
Who is?
The broker.
Oh,
Was he just at the bar?
Yeah. Why wouldn't he be?
That's fair.
He's not there anymore though. He left.
bet you if I went back to the bar, he'd somehow be there again.
He just walks back in.
He knows you're
Probably.
looking.
He just waits for me to leave, and then just goes back in.
He respawns.
Thank God he's gone.
He ended the conversation by leaving and then just came back in.
Mm-hmm.
He just walked around and came back. Made sure you were gone.
So, he said he would like us to go pick up the refugees. And if we have nothing better to do, go look for the other pieces of Genesis.
Isn't that what we were doing? Wait, where are we taking the refugees? I'm kind of sick and tired of refugees. I'm not gonna lie.
The we're just gonna take them to
Come on, Bob.
the.
I'm sure they're tired of being refugees too.
We're just gonna take them to Adelas.
Oh, because it's
Oh.
being rebuilt.
Yeah,
Listen,
Or take them in the castle.
yeah.
out of sight, out
Why
of
wouldn't
mind.
we?
I should. Never mind.
You could ask them to help clean.
I was,
You know?
I was going to say that, but
Payment for our services is clean my goddamn blood off the walls.
that's not a bad idea. I can if they.
If you ask whose blood this is, I kick you out.
Bobby
We can just keep them away from the particularly bad
like the
rooms.
hallway where we found the bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you know, that mage kid's there, in which case he could probably just poof it all away.
And he poofed it over.
Yeah, so it's that, and then look for the pieces.
I heard it now.
And seeing as how we only know where one piece kind of is,
It's in Kiros' fucking left hand.
one lead.
Or is it his right hand?
Okay.
So you're getting your wish, I guess.
What? Solaris?
Solaris is it is.
I'm a little worried about that.
Who's in Solaris?
Oh,
What's
no,
in
maybe
Solaris?
and Raven
Onam should be in Solaris.
Okay.
and Green.
And he had
That's who. What about what?
the necklace. The medallion. He was wearing the
One he
medallion.
was wearing.
Oh. And he wasn't a
No,
dick?
no, not at all.
Now I want to wear this medallion.
You know who else was wearing this medallion?
No.
Fucking what's his name?
Logan.
Logan.
And he
So is
wasn't a
Heather.
dick?
Yeah. Oh, perfectly fine.
No, I really want to wear this
Isn't that what
medallion.
beefed him up?
Yeah. It invigorated him.
I could use some beef.
But we no, again, even the broker didn't know where Solaris is, so we have to go see Warwick.
How are we getting there?
We
We
have
teleport our castle on his castle.
no. He's just in Cordova. He should be somewhere around Cordova.
How are we getting?
I'm sure if a castle appeared in front of him, he would stop.
It's extended the game plank. What if you just... Is it like a rope ladder? Imagine you guys fucking assholes having to climb a rope ladder that's like 3 miles tall. You'd never make it.
I would change into something.
We want to climb a 3-mile ladder? Ooh, so many.
I'm gonna
So many acrobatics.
I made a character who doesn't have to climb anything ever again, so...
Polymorph.
Ladders... I fear no ladder.
Call him into something flying and just.
You are
fly
my
them.
true enemy. I can't scare you with ladders like I can scare everyone else with
Yep.
ladders.
If you wear a helmet, it'll be fine if you fall.
Uh-huh.
Totally.
3 miles? Yeah, totally.
Uh-huh.
I'll wear the knee and elbow pads too.
You just need a butt airbag.
So,
Just
so how does that sound to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Cordova. They
That's
got
my
better
hairstyle.
shit to steal there
Okay.
anyways.
Do you want to leave in the morning? Are we leaving today? What time is it?
It's like 9 o'clock.
Man, it was cool having those digital clocks.
Did you take one?
No, the shop
The digital clocks in Mythos.
the shop got burned
You
down.
literally were in a town full of all this advanced technology and you didn't take anything.
I'm not gonna steal it. People.
You should have, is what I am saying.
Well,
You should everything that wasn't nailed down in a bag.
that require me to be adept at stealing.
You probably shouldn't look in the control room of the castle then. There might be.
Know how to tell it besides Warren.
Crazy Joe.
I'd say Redmane would have taken the TV too, but there's nothing to plug it into. Can't watch the TV.
I mean, there'd be no channel.
That too.
Can't we just power it with the?
It doesn't work.
Maybe we
There's
have.
still no signal.
So, the sun now sets. It's a lot colder now. Your hair is almost done.
Forever. That's
lot
not
of
how
hair.
long it took when I did it at the other place. It's like all day.
And are you guys going to stay a night in the palace?
Yeah,
I don't have a castle.
Legally? Absolutely.
you can just have the Cactagons guarded and stay in Armesia. Plus, it's not fully clean or done yet. So, are we gonna put those refugees to work, or?
For the
So much for a
few second
newbie.
trip that they're gonna be on the
We don't.
Scenic tour.
They don't know that.
Scenic.
We just tell them that it's charging. It takes 7 hours to charge.
And they can probably get a decent.
And they can clean a lot in 7 hours. Honestly, it's arbitrary. You could just pick a number. 48 hours.
You sound like the corporations when they.
Oh, I forgot to mention something. The broker says that there's only one real way to deal with a dragon, and it's money.
Like, are they allergic to money? Like, if
So I'm just gonna
throw money at them, like, don't do that. And
No,
they start like sizzling and burning. Like,
No, like, I assume he meant like bribe
Like,
them
when I-
to not.
Well,
touch
the
vegetables.
the good part is I have a lot of platinum.
The problem is that he didn't tell me whether they liked quality or quantity.
I could just ask them.
What about
I should ask my mom for some
we
things to bring.
just
can get stuff
don't
from
do
the
that,
vault. No.
and hopefully don't die.
Okay, I'm just gonna get stuff from the vault to bring with us to Solaris. I'll ask Mother when
I
she
already
gets
been there.
here.
Ain't nothing useful.
Hopefully she'll be here before we leave, or we can wait.
You want to wait?
How much longer do I think
A
until
week?
she's here?
A week.
A week.
Okay, by the authority that is vested in me, I'm going to take these.
By my own authority,
By my own
I
authority,
am opening the treasury.
taking what I think would be good for Solaris.
Oh, so when you do it, it works, but when I do
I'm
it,
literally the
it's
prince.
thievery.
Yes.
Did we do like a full-on search to make sure there wasn't
Well,
anything of value
we-
in the castle itself?
No. I was gonna do that as I cleaned.
Do you want to do that before you take things from your treasury?
You can do that, yeah.
Well, no, Bobby did. He went into the vault.
Yeah, I already got all that shit. It's in my bag.
How many platinum? How many gold to platinum?
10.
I wasn't there.
So
for
how
that.
much is 11,000?
I was too busy being
11,000
arrested.
gold is 1,110 platinum.
Got a lot of money, but dragons are greedy.
So generally from gold, just take off a 0. That's how many platinum. Because you multiply it by 10.
Right. Okay.
I wouldn't know that Bobby looted my treasury because I was too busy being arrested.
Do you think dragons?
At the time I looted it, it wasn't your treasury yet.
Do you think dragons would like
Yeah.
Electrum?
No. Who the fuck likes Electrum?
Me.
Mythodian.
The core currency. There's 95 Electrum that I'm just gonna sit forever until
Well,
I.
they're fucking.
Crazy Joe.
I'll pick it.
Okay, here.
Did you see it?
He just like put one of the coins in his mouth and
Is that usable to power the castle?
Probably.
Awesome.
Maybe.
Just don't eat it.
We might need that later.
We might need to refine it or something. Make it into.
he picks the one he spit up off the ground and just
There you go.
No, you could.
You let
hold
this
on to
man
it for
into
now.
your castle.
Okay.
If you think that needs more power, do something with it to make.
All right.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk to someone about Joe.
Yeah, is he staying in your castle or my castle?
He's staying here in Armesia.
Staying.
I'm staying here.
Nope, you're staying.
Did you
in-
not want to set up a shop here? They could literally have a place.
Oh yes, I do. I do need to start selling potions.
They have a bazaar here where you can sell anything.
Bizarre. That sounds
I'm gonna
bizarre.
assign a helper to you
Yeah,
that
and
is
it's,
able to handle your
No,
personality.
yeah, I don't. You guys got like, like laws. Like you could sell like, do they sell illegal things in the bazaar?
Oh,
Is there even anything illegal to sell in the bazaar?
Yes.
tokens.
There is.
I wonder how the guy's tokens.
They hide it.
See,
Okay, I'm gonna assign a special helper for Crazy Joe that can handle his personality.
I need to.
2, maybe.
I don't think he needs any help.
No.
That, all right.
I think it's fine.
I think he needs. He makes the potions and then other people sell them.
The kind of help he needs, we ain't got.
It's okay, new Joe Jr. I can handle myself. I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay, but
That still scares me. New Joe Jr.
whatever. I'll figure this out tomorrow. You go to sleep in.
I'll find a spot. I'll find a nice little corner to tuck myself in. I saw a nice room while I was wandering.
All right, cool.
and he heads off in the direction towards your room.
Nope, that's my room.
That's
What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
No.
does he call
Hey,
you
wait.
new Joe Jr.
That's
because
my line.
he's theoretically adopted you, or because he names all of his children Joe Jr. and that you're just the newest one of the ones that have died?
Yes.
Or is it that each person he is just Joe Jr. and then after he dies they replace him with another one?
Yes. Yep.
You said yes to all three. Which one
Yes.
is it?
Yes. Anyway, just go to bed.
Joe, you got something stuck in your ear.
I have other rooms I could sleep in. And oh my god. What did he just eat? What was that?
The hair tie.
I actually shoved it in my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you put the hair tie in his mouth.
I committed.
I think it was a spider. Wasn't really looking. Kind of just grabbed it and put it in his mouth.
And Joe goes off and slinks away.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I bet that didn't taste good. You wash your hair more often.
No, it's not the hair thing. It's not about my hair. It's just about the tie. It's like give me cotton mouth. Sometimes don't commit. You'll regret it sometimes. What?
I bet you're really knowledgeable about that, aren't you?
Is that a marriage joke?
Broke Rico.
Oh, yes, I am very knowledgeable in that subject. Oh, man. With that, let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in just a little bit. Don't go too far away. This is an unhinged episode.
It really is.
every episode's gonna be unhinged until we get rid of crazy fucking Joe.
Yeah, that too.
We'll see you guys in a bit.
How to make the new Dragon Ball Mythic in Fortnite 10 times stronger. So we all know the Kamiyamama.
Just take it out. Take it out of Fortnite. They don't deserve it. No, this is the last one. I can't.
Potatoes. You can practically neglect them and they'll still grow.
Is that why I'm so fucking fat?
Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Fuck!
Have you ever felt like you've had no energy like this guy?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. You should try Rogue Energy.
What's Rogue Energy?
Well, Rogue Energy is a new supplement that gives you all the energy you need with all the great flavors and no calories and no sugar. And it's easy to make too. All you need is a 16-ounce glass of water, a scoop of your favorite flavor of Rogue Energy, and then the final step, shake it. Keep shaking. Ultra shake. Hyper shake. Shake it all the way! And now you can try it for yourself. Wow! Don't forget to use promo code Smoking Dragons at checkout for 10% off your order. Get your Rogue today. Now in a can! Who there? Hello. You smell nice. Welcome to Crazy Joe's Apothecary. We got some of that wonderful Smoking Dragons content here for you. You smell like apples. Much like the Smoking Dragons do. Right here. Smoking Dragons content. Let's pop this bad boy open. Oh, yeah, smell that. Yes. You got the Smoking Dragons content here for you. You want to get over to Patreon? You got the Dragon Lair podcast. It's quite good. The dragons all smell nice. I take it from Crazy Joe. I know, crazy good deal when I hear one. Only $1 a month. And you get to listen to that there podcast. Also, on the YouTube, they got all this, all their D&D content. All right there, so you should go subscribe. Very nice. I've subscribed. Crazy Joe subscribed. He leaves lots of comments. But they get deleted, though. One day, Crazy Joe will leave a comment that'll stay. What's that? Joe! You hear that? That's probably nothing. Anyways, make sure, also when you subscribe on Twitch, you use your Prime sub. Because if you already have Amazon Prime, it's free to you anyways. And the Smoking Dragons get the full value. We like value over here. that's a strong potion. I've been Crazy Joe, and I'm gonna go find me that gray-skinned man. He smells like ladders. Smells like something I want to climb.
And welcome back. So, nice.
Thanks. I don't know why that hurt.
You guys are staying the night in the palace. You enjoy a wonderful sleep in nice comfy beds. And you now are up and heading over to the you guys are heading back to the other castle, so you can head to the Grey Rock Expanse, correct? So
I
you can
kind
go
of
to
say bye to all the inmates and all people at the castle.
I slept
Say
like
goodbye.
I'm dead.
Okay, well, you
and
know,
they all give you a nice hail Prince Oscar as you leave.
I
Yeah.
will be back. My hair is back to normal, no longer black.
Yep, your hair is now it's auburn color.
Your hair was never black.
Yep, no.
You dyed it.
But
That's
yeah, I
right.
did. For disguise.
Back over there.
And you are heading back to your castle. You guys are gonna have to name that castle at some point.
Castle Redmane.
That's a large.
Is that two on the notes?
No.
Just Redmane Castle? Because your name doesn't sound like a name, it just sounds like a title.
The title. That's true. It is my title. And my name.
The castle of Carcassa's castle.
I know it was Castle Grimaldi before.
Like it was pushing. Pulling.
Oh, you're true.
Yeah, you're tripping.
Well, I mean, someone was pulling this earlier. I don't know.
So, as you make it back to the castle, the Caftagons are still standing guard.
They just like planted themselves in the ground so they look like cactuses.
Yeah, and as soon as they see all of you approach, they
No dead bodies.
you do see a couple of bandit corpses.
Oh,
Anything good on it?
Whatever they would have had that would have been good on them is shredded by the Cactagon needles.
That's
Full of
fair.
holes.
Makes sense. Damn, even the buttons.
They got anything?
The money couldn't be shredded.
Damn. The Cactagons even shredded the EXP.
The what?
You know. I want to take some of these needles.
You can definitely harvest some Cactagon needles.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Is that like
Maybe you can use them to just really.
offensive?
I don't know.
Are they okay with us taking them?
It sounded like no. I mean, they do. Apparently, they shoot them at people.
Well, then just have them shoot you.
Is it fine if I
but
take the needles? Like,
you can't die.
I do not like being
don't like
full of
Wow.
holes.
I can't hear him.
I don't think he minds.
No, it didn't seem like it minded.
Personally, I do better when I have my blood in me versus out of me.
I guess I'll.
So you harvest about 100 Cactagon needles.
How long were you sitting there doing that? A good minute? Good few minutes.
Can I see one?
Catch.
What are you throwing
He's
at?
blind again.
Bandit.
Oh no.
Okay.
Blind again.
Just roll
Oh, God.
to hit with your dagger.
You're seeing how effective they are?
15.
And it sticks like right in the cheek. Ow. It's a little old, but still good.
Yep.
Well, thanks, guys.
And they leave.
No fork.
No bitches? That's what you reminded me. Just like no fork. I think God wants some.
Go away, God.
Dang, she's atheist.
You're so funny. That's actually pretty good.
Damn funny.
What?
He's not giving it back now.
Go away, peasant.
Shit. My entire insides out.
Your entire small intestine
Yeah.
and half of your large intestine
Shit.
and your appendix.
When I'm not hungry, the things that I am hungry for are cucumbers. Always, and noodle salad.
Well, cucumbers are good to snack on.
Yeah, I need to eat.
They're mostly water.
Watermelons mostly.
And they're
Water too.
and they're foul. So that's the
Oh my god.
Honestly, that's the best part.
That's why we eat them. God.
we just cut them up in little pieces. So you know, Dick will be some salami.
Why do you think hot dogs are shaped the way they are?
Wieners.
Weenies.
I love wieners.
Glizzies. The glizzies.
Here's 50 needles.
What am I gonna do with these?
Put them on.
Animate
Do I put them all between my?
You can animate.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Animate
Oh, yes.
objects.
And into the bag of. Well, let me bundle them with like,
A string.
yeah, and then I'll put them into the bag of holding.
That's fair.
How much do you think a needle? How much damage could one needle do? And who wants to find out? Anybody? Anybody sacrificing their body in the name of science?
Maybe Crazy Joe.
You're right.
No, you left him in Armesia.
I'm
Oh,
about
For him to open a store.
Oh, I'll say in the morning I talked to some of my connections to have someone help him with this. Maybe a couple people, like 2 or 3, of who I thought would be. I said, interview some people and see who has the best personality to deal with this man.
I'm about to just pick randomly. If there's no volunteers,
Eeny, meeny, miny, Joe.
I rolled a 1.
They'll be the other Joe Juniors.
What? Oh!
Go ahead and roll a d6.
6.
Plus your dex.
11.
You did max damage.
You can really fucking hurt yourself.
It hurts. It stings.
Oh, you'll be fine. You're already dead, so.
I feel pain. I'm only mostly dead.
Did it do anything extra?
Yeah, no, I gotta pull it out.
Probably get 4
Who is it
reach.
for?
No.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the control room.
Warren looks over. Ah, Redmane, it is good to see you.
Good to see you too, Warren.
I have like
Where is our next
20 of
destination?
them.
Yeah, sure, here. We need to go to Wrinklebuss.
Noted.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah.
Hold on tight.
Why do we have to?
And you are now in the Grey Rock Expanse, and it is now from the extreme heat to extreme cold.
Alright, everyone, don't forget to bundle up. Cold out there.
First the heat, now the cold?
Yeah.
Make up your
We went from a
mind.
desert to a tundra. I'm sorry.
I felt so refreshed that
Oh, well, I
it became
mean-
spring.
I'm okay with the cold. Yeah, I wonder why.
I recommend taking one of the many jackets that we have.
Yeah, I know. Because I'm warm-blooded.
You're from the desert.
My heart is full of warmth and compassion.
Yeah, well, my heart is full of.
Oh, you were serious?
Not that.
Okay, cool.
What's the opposite of compassion?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm spraying right now. So
It's
Apathy?
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, apathy.
very.
You can just laugh.
And outside of the castle is the humble little port city of Rigolas.
Of Rob Riggleass.
Honor the Dimsdale Rigolas.
And if you were to look directly behind us, you will see Auckland.
We're now.
You been there?
Don't go to Auckland.
Why not? I kind of want to go to Auckland.
You'd feel right at home in Auckland.
You can't keep going. You're convincing me more. Turn this.
Not because it's jail.
I will turn this castle around.
Auckland is considered the city of the dead.
I did know that. I did not know that.
All right, well, we got some refugees to pick up.
How long has Auckland been the city of the dead? Like,
roughly 500 years, 7 months, and 86 days.
what happened?
That long.
Wow.
500
so
years, 7 months, and 86 days.
I remember
ago.
Auckland before, right?
Yeah,
Because it.
Auckland used to be nice.
It used to be a travel destination.
Yeah, it used to be like a tourist trap.
Why do you guys keep calling Auckland?
Because it's full of dead.
Because 500 years ago, 500 years, 7 months, and 86 days ago, a cataclysmic event occurred which covered the entire city in undead.
That was before I was petrified, or right after.
Remember the
According to your catalog of events, you were petrified roughly 500 years, 7 months, and 86 days ago.
Same time.
That happened right when.
Where was I 500 years and 7 months and 86 days
Auckland
ago?
was like
Not alive.
Were you dead?
barely
I was
thought of.
technically I was unalive.
Oh, so that happened right around the time I was petrified.
Exactly.
Auckland was it's beautiful. What do you mean? It was.
They ain't.
Ain't anymore.
Think of all the stuff that got left there.
It is,
Based on my databases, other cataclysmic events also occurred 500 years, 7 months, and 86 days ago.
Yeah, I
Sanitizer
know.
squirted me in the face.
Wait, what?
The hand sanitizer like splooshed like a hentai protagonist.
All I heard was something squirting in the face.
That's all I heard.
And I
That's
was
all I heard.
That's it.
I didn't hear the story.
Yeah, she said hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer. It's like clogged.
Oh, that's.
At least you didn't get it in your eye.
I thought you said a handmaiden squirted you in the face.
They did that too.
That also. So where are we at right now?
Where
Yeah. we made to
You're in the gray.
Rigolas.
You're in the Grey Rock Expanse, in the realm of Adalas, outside of the city of Rigolas.
Getting the refugees.
Yeah,
Yes.
We're in Rigabass.
How many were there?
Rigatoni.
There was roughly like several hundred that survived,
It's a good thing this castle.
including the king of Adalas.
We're in the town of Wriggler.
Not the time of Rigolas.
Not the Wriggler.
Or is it Rig Trio?
I thought it was Risley.
Rizzy.
The Wizard of OZ.
OZ. Why is this guy named Wizard of OZ?
I cannot believe you didn't get that.
That's like such a blonde moment. I literally can't.
There's this guy named the Wizard of OZ. You mean the Wizard of Oz?
That's a t-shirt. It's a super blonde moment.
Man. So, who wants to go in first? It ain't me.
I'll go. It's fine.
Yeah, you go. Everyone looks at me funny. They won't look at you funny.
No, not at all. I was just more curious about the other cataclysmic events because I don't remember them.
I'm surprised you would if you remembered any of them at all.
Well, I know. I just feel like I've heard this information before. I don't remember if it's Redmane who's heard this information before. I feel like it was. I feel like Warren has said this information before.
definitely has.
Yeah, there were 6 cataclysmic events on that day.
Yep.
I can think of a 7th cataclysmic event that happened. How old are you, Oscar?
I don't know.
26.
26 years ago.
When I was born.
Yeah, that's the cataclysmic event. You were born. The world was shook.
Wow. It's because of my magnificence
Yeah.
The world is not ready.
and my beauty.
It was, yeah.
Or wasn't ready for such a perfect being to walk this earth.
Oh god, there goes the character development. Go ahead now.
I mean,
The world looked like this. It has too much red.
Looks like it happened sooner than 5 episodes, Quish.
no, I was just stating facts.
Oh, facts, huh?
I think Amber's the
Listen, we live in a post-fact world, all right?
The factual opinion,
Sadly, that's true.
post fact.
The facts are whatever I want them to be.
All right, well, I'm gonna go take a step outside in the cold.
I'm gonna take a stay.
It's been a while since you've been here. Never get used to the cold.
He did.
I too am extraordinarily humble. You didn't, I dodged it.
No, you did not.
Not with the roll you got.
You don't roll the dodge, he's hitting your AC.
What'd you get?
Yeah, this isn't
A
GEO.
lot.
A lot, yeah.
Why I wouldn't have dodged it?
I missed.
Why? Why in the face?
This reminds me of the day I threw a giant snowball at
You
someone,
missed at me, so I'm just like,
and then we had a fight.
It's not the time for a snowball fight.
60?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean your AC does it.
I assume she has more than 10 decks.
Dex?
Yeah, it would be enough to hit at least plus one.
Uncanny dodge.
You take no damage from your no damage.
You get half a snowball on your face.
They're playing the snow. I'm gonna walk into town.
I guess I will too.
This is fun.
Yes, well, I did it.
Children.
All right, you enter.
To be
do it
fair,
again?
we had our moment the first time we came here too.
Were they putting big snowballs?
I made a big snowball and threw it at the cultist vassals because they were following us.
Oh, right.
I can remember
It's been a
hearing.
while.
You can animate the snow.
Make snowballs.
You just animate the snow into like a giant snow ball. Just like,
Can't you like grab snow and just press and then make it solid ice?
Yes.
I don't know if that works.
Well,
I'm pretty
I
sure if
don't-
you
I don't
compact
have- I don't
snow,
have
it
mold-
melts.
I don't have mold snow. I don't know.
You never know.
I don't have mold snow. So you enter into Rigolas, Redmane, and you see a lot of the refugees are just working and helping out the town, and the young mage Jared recognizes you.
Oh, Redmane!
I'll wave and I'll walk over. Hi, Jared.
Oh wait, I forgot you're blind.
No, I can see again.
What? That's amazing.
It is.
You can. You can't see again.
Yeah.
See,
How did that happen?
I made a deal with an all-powerful being.
He's a warlock
Do you
now.
need help?
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you on that. Just sounds very suspicious.
It does, but you could trust him.
And then Jared says,
So what brings you here?
who's this guy?
"It's the mage who tried to teleport you."
Did you tell him it went well?
No, I
Okay.
couldn't feel like I could break his spirit like that at the time that was going on.
I know, just light it.
I did let it.
Good. We're becoming a real boy. Every time we lie.
That's the opposite.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
We become a donkey.
That's the opposite of the moral of the story.
Not to me. Lying gets you closer to being human. Isn't that ironic? Well, because puppets can't lie.
Also, every time you lie, it's for you tell it like to make somebody feel better.
Yeah, like it's you're like the truth just hurt them more, so I should just.
I'm here to tell you guys that Atlas is getting rebuilt.
Well, who's doing that?
Brokey boy.
The person who gave him his sight.
The person who destroyed it.
Yeah, the great old one. I mean,
So where's your? You have a patron now?
yeah.
No,
One.
I don't have a patron.
Broker.
patron.
Broker is my
My patron's the
What a 1d10 cantrip does to a motherfucker. I don't know if you have the charisma to be a warlock.
I don't. You.
Yeah, you can multi-class warlock.
I can be warlock.
Just stay pure bard because you get ridiculous spells.
I know.
You can magical secrets wish at one point.
This one just does all the talking.
So dangerous. I don't trust you.
Do it.
Oh,
Oh, that's fair.
then I can have
Now you're a dragon.
That's not how that
a.
works.
It is going to be in this game. You're gonna
Nope.
magical dick wizard. Do I need a?
You know what you can do with true polymorph actually? Is you could turn all your pots and pans into an army. One a day. Yeah, you can turn an inanimate object into something that has life.
Oh,
So you can be Big Mom.
well, I was thinking.
Yes.
My own harem. Turn this pot into a husbando.
Oh,
Harem
yeah, fuck
anime.
Raven. Who else? Who
Yeah.
cares?
He can join. He can join. Harem anime.
All right.
Senpai.
So, Jared excitedly hurries off to go tell the king.
That's my backup.
I'll be back.
Oh, no, I'll go with you.
Okay.
So that's only a backup plan for you. I can make pots and pans.
It's a raven. You're gonna really take it well.
Oh, we'll take it well. I'm here, Raven. He's completely alive and fine.
What?
Oh, Peter. Where is Peter?
I assume you desummoned him.
I'll summon him again.
Huh.
Hey, Peter, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Here.
What do you think of the snow?
All this white stuff is pretty cold. Can I?
Yeah, you can also pee in it, but don't eat what you pee in. Don't eat the yellow one.
Cold.
Gets a brain freeze.
Oh, no.
He's finally oh, no, never mind. Didn't shut up.
You can turn an object into a creature, or you can turn a creature into an object.
So does that mean they are a person?
You can turn a person into a chair.
They're like, you gave me life.
You know,
I
like
used
the
to be a
people that we
chair.
just saw earlier, the thralls.
You're like, I used to be a chair, now I'm a person.
Yeah.
They have sentience. He has a brain at damn now. We know.
Well, it's
Peter
a
has
creature.
brain.
You can't turn it into a.
No, I'm saying because Peter got a brain freeze. Confirmed, he has brain.
Is a villager a creature?
Being, what's their race?
I don't know because it says a creature. It says anything that's.
People are considered creatures.
Is their challenge rating 9 or lower?
Yes.
Then yeah, you can turn a chair into a person. It says just have a challenge rating of 9 or lower.
One person to a chair that is sitting. That might be someone's dream.
That was, what's his name did?
Grimaldi.
Yeah,
Grimaldi.
he did.
And if you concentrate on it for the full hour, it's permanent.
Yeah.
If you guys want to, if I ever get to flying mode, don't fuck with me. I'll turn you into a chair. Forever.
So you continue walking, and the king of Adalas is currently, chopping wood, the fire.
Isn't he like super old?
Not the king of Adalas.
The king isn't old?
No.
Okay.
He's the older guy.
He's
Like middle
relatively
age?
young. He is not. He's younger than Onofrius,
So is he
Oh.
though?
the Cordovan king.
Daddy,
Sure.
but not too.
Okay.
So he just.
He's shirtless, chopping firewood.
I don't think the king of Adalas is shirtless chopping. He's shirtless chopping firewood.
Yep.
Oh my.
Not bothered by the cold at all.
He's married, right?
With
If
the
you were
gray-
chopping firewood, you wouldn't be bothered by the cold.
didn't bother me anyway.
Huh, why are you using that axe?
I'm just
Use
watching
the-
it.
No.
Those things
No,
can
no.
cut glass.
Those nipples.
My king, my king! Yes, Jared, what is it? Redmane is here. Ah, Redmane! He tosses the axe.
Still ain't bothered by the cold, huh?
Of course not.
Those nipples.
Those
Nipples are just.
By the time I felt the sun, I was already a man.
You know how they say
Oh,
hunting?
Oscar, pleasure to see you again.
Greetings. How have you been?
I've been handling.
Hey, how you doing?
A lot happened.
You look familiar.
He gets that a lot.
He gets that a lot.
Yeah. Just got one of them faces that's usually on wanted posters. I mean, what?
His name's Bobby.
You can let the man introduce himself.
Yeah, but he takes too long sometimes.
Well, it is very nice to meet you, Bobby. If you're traveling with these folk, you must be a downright righteous person.
You goddamn right.
Yeah, something like that. The whole party just starts off. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Don't do I. When
You
is
couldn't
the?
even hold that
When
one.
have I ever done anything wrong
No,
in
you're
the time
you're
you have
good.
known me?
Bobby's a good guy.
Specifically.
Just let's not get into that right now.
I guess.
But you were
are.
witnesses too. Exactly.
Well, what brings you to Rigolas?
I've done with news.
Please, let's go inside and have a nice warm cup of tea.
All right. I'm sure some people here would definitely need that.
My nipples are so cool they can cut glass.
You tried wearing.
I am. I'm
thicker
still
shirt.
cold.
Oh.
I don't like the cold.
I know. Oh, it sucks coming from desert to tundra, doesn't it?
And he leads you inside, and he puts a fur skin over himself, and sits on a sofa. Please sit. As there's chairs around.
I'm assuming a fireplace is lit. So
Yeah, fireplace is lit.
What kind of fur coat does he put on?
Wolfskin.
Wolfskin. Not polar bear.
No.
That would be fucked up. They worked together.
I know.
it's specifically Shiani's. She met.
That would be beyond fucked up.
That'd be awful.
That's when we murdered the king. So
So, what is this news that you have to bring? And as he pours you all some cups, hands them out.
We have found
Thank
a
you.
sponsor willing to help rebuild Adalas.
My kingdom will be rebuilt?
Yes.
By whose kindness?
well, I wouldn't say. Well,
Do you happen to know of a man named the Broker?
I have heard of him, yes.
He's willing to do it.
we've worked
That's how
out.
he got his vision back.
Yeah, we've worked out something with him.
A deal.
So where is the, what's the catch?
Well,
Did you not ask what the? There's always a catch with the broker.
well,
The catch was something we specifically had to do for him.
yeah. Well, no,
which
we
we
gave
did.
something back to him.
Yeah, we had to give him something
I
back.
gave him something back that I took. So it
And-
worked out.
And in return for that something back, he is willing to help rebuild Adalas, not meddle in, not,
Political
not
affairs.
coercively meddle in the affairs of this country.
He's being a good boy.
Yeah, I told him it would be better to make allies rather than keep doing what he's doing. It might benefit him more.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, then that's good. Seems you all have it worked out. I mean,
We have that part worked out.
Well, that for that. We have
well, I have full confidence in you. The fact that you were able to save me from Sanix. I mean, unfortunately, the kingdom had to fall.
it
That
can be
was
rebuilt.
that was inevitable, I say.
I mean, at least many people made it out safely. You survived. Because if you guys didn't, I mean, you
Then the
guys
kingdom would have really fallen.
Yeah.
I attribute it to the fact that the last of the great kingdoms were not so joined in as one.
I mean, you aren't the only one who's fallen victim. Armesia is not really seen in great light from the other kingdoms right now due to Sanix's influence. But regardless of if Sanix is controlling it or not, it still falls on Armesia to do something about it and make things right.
And I know that you taking the helm as Armesia's leader will definitely not make those same mistakes.
No, definitely not. Eventually taking the throne.
I have the utmost confidence in you.
Wow, this guy really likes you.
Thank you. That kind words. I appreciate it. It's been difficult, but I want to make Armesia great again.
How dare you say those words?
For some reason, I kind of hate you.
I vomited in my mouth a little.
I'm like, what?
We're gonna make merchandise.
We're gonna make Armesia great again.
It's gonna be the
Frankly,
greatest.
it's gonna be the best country.
We're gonna build the wall.
We're gonna build the wall. Nobody's allowed in, especially those Leonins.
Those dirty Leonins need to go back to their country.
Joke's on you, Uncle Blast and the owner not Sarah.
We didn't want those Leonins.
Joke's on you there.
We're after they try to genocide. Just
Cordova.
We're gonna make Terra great again. All these other races gone, kaput. See you later.
only Armesians. The superior race.
I still don't remember why I have a giant goat in my inventory.
Don't know why there's
I
a
don't know
giant
why
goat.
either.
It's in my extras, and I don't know why.
Did you? No.
I don't think it was for me.
Make the non-humans
It might
pay
not
for
have
the
been
wall.
for you.
We're gonna tax all those non-humans. They're gonna pay for the wall.
They're gonna pay for the wall. Non-humans, all gonna pay for it. Trust me, we've already got it worked out, and I'm not going to spring this on them last minute, so they have a chance to say no.
But yes. Anyway,
Well,
Yeah, moving on from the horror
we're
show.
gonna make that. We're gonna make that shirt. Make Armesia great again.
We are not gonna make that shirt.
How about a hat?
How many? I bet you conservatives would buy it because they think we're saying America instead of Armesia. They probably wouldn't know how to spell it.
It still would be. It would still be MAGA. It'd still be a MAGA.
Yeah. That's the joke.
I'm gonna sell MAGA Smoking Dragons merch.
Oh god.
Oh God,
Is that-
no.
It would not work. None of our fans would buy
Yes,
it.
they would.
There might be one or two. One or
As
two.
long as
buy
one or two, that's all that matters.
it. I just make 50 of them and only 2 people buy it.
Just make
Just
two.
have.
Just make 5.
Make 5 and then make them super
Unfortunately,
limited edition merch that I've signed by
If you
all of
want to
us.
only make 5 shirts, it's gonna cost way more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can just make a couple, do a raffle, and then they'll have something super awesome.
It can be blue and green.
Yeah.
What? Well, you named it Armesia. It's close to America.
That's the joke.
I don't think
It
that
wasn't. It wasn't my original joke. No.
Now it is. We're MAGA. How do you guys think? MAGA.
No.
Make Armesia great again.
my fist.
What? It sounds
Stop
great.
it
What do you mean?
inches from your face.
Sounds like I can have a great.
I will
amount of
literally
followers.
throw all 20 of these needles into you right now.
Do it.
Is it acupuncture?
I think you will just die.
Probably. Anyway. But yes, Armesia. There will come a time when I will have to take the throne, and I have to first also improve relations with the other countries again, and try to.
Well, if you need support for Cordova, I will vouch for you.
Thank you.
You have done this country a great service.
We wouldn't want Adelas to fall. I mean, you guys are a great neighbor, and country. So, I mean, all those people, they're innocent. They.
If only we can reestablish the kingdom of Balor, then we can have the 4 great kingdoms once again.
You want to rule?
What?
Moiraine just like
No.
drinking the tea.
I'm just like,
Just
Well, I
kidding.
mean, to be fair, I do already have a castle.
Redmane has a castle. You want to
Just
make
park it on top of the Balor castle.
That's true.
So it's parked next to it. It's an
We
extension.
do. That could work.
It's just an extension. This is my home. I live in the forest.
Is there any known bloodline?
Speaks for the trees.
Is there any existing relatives of Prince Hugh and Ballora that still live, or were they all
No,
wiped out?
but I think you might know someone who likes to rule over people.
Nope.
I'll pass.
Let me say Zod to be the ruler of the kingdom of Ballora.
Oh,
Sounds
God.
great.
It doesn't sound terrible,
Yes, it
actually.
does. What do you mean? It sounds terrible.
The worst part about it would be
You wouldn't even know how to rule.
no relations with them.
So Zod, we need to
Because it's just gonna be like either it's me or I plunder you.
So Zod, we need to establish.
Either you live through or I invade.
He's like, we need to establish trade routes.
I'm Moiraine.
And I mean-
Moiraine. I speak for the trees. Step against Ballora and I'll break your fucking knees.
Yeah.
We're trying to establish trade routes with Zod, and I'm like, Zod, I need to stop pillaging and the caravans along these trade routes.
The trade routes are coming to you to sell things, but I can just take them.
Yeah, that's a terrible idea.
Moiraine says the trees cannot be harmed if the forest is armed.
All the four trees have guns, sentient trees.
Shooting all sorts of
Acorns.
acorn. There you go.
Well,
Throwing apples.
Neighbors can be far. Friend. Don't choose semantics. You know what I meant.
Biggest semantics to everybody.
But yeah,
Yes, remaking Ballora would definitely be great, but
I don't know.
one country at a time.
That's a fair point.
Figure out the lore later. Maybe there could be a surviving relative in the bloodline.
I don't think there is.
I mean, who knows?
I feel like he killed them all.
Maybe.
From what it.
I'm being optimistic here.
Anyway,
You just make a new country. Maybe it's something else.
when do you want to leave?
Well, I can have all the people gather and we can make the trek.
Oh,
That's
That
not
won't be-
necessary.
yeah, it's not necessary actually.
How so?
We'll just use the castle.
We're gonna teleport.
We have a magic teleporting castle.
Yeah.
Sure.
It used to be the vampires.
Yeah, we killed them.
Vampires aren't real.
We killed
Why do you all tend to overshare things that don't need to be said?
Well, because I want to
Because
play the
you're-
vampires.
Oscar is rubbing off on you in that aspect.
Because I'm
I
spreading.
want people to know the vampires are real. Corvash Grimaldi, we killed this man. His ashes are
Corvash
inside.
Grimaldi, the Count of Carcassa?
Yeah, he was a vampire.
That was his vampire daddy.
He's also a vampire.
Showing your bangs. Just, yeah.
Oh, and we also have a metal man named Warren, whose Corvash's Grimaldi's ashes are now in from him. He sucked them up. And,
Now you're oversharing. You didn't need to add that part. Yeah, no,
This sounds like a lot. And I
he
think-
was a vampire. He turned me into what I am, and we killed him.
you have to
But
breathe.
vampires aren't real.
But they are.
But they are.
You think everything in this world
Well,
that we have
I mean,
vampires aren't?
how
real?
I mean, dragons probably aren't.
Look at
But vampires aren't.
He's a lion with 2 legs.
All lions
think-
have 2 legs. Technically, they have 4.
You're a bipedal lion.
You're a lion that walks on 2 legs.
There you go.
Speaks common,
That's true.
which is
am
uncommon
all of that.
What else
for
do you speak?
a
We
lion.
own it.
What does that sound like?
Oh.
That sounds like aggressive. Is this like the German?
Sorry for
Is this
those
like the
wearing
German of,
headphones.
Now that I think about it, he may have been the only vampire.
well, besides you now. Are you-
That's
So
depressing.
if you have children, can you even have children? Does that mean they'd be half vampires?
No, he's half vampire.
Yeah, a quarter vampire.
Yeah, to be quarter vampire.
What does that mean? They just like
They'd be vampires.
they
Probably.
just like
They're
got pointy
gonna-
teeth, but they don't.
They
They're
probably
gonna-
just need.
Does that mean it would be
They'd be
really hard for them
Humir.
to be pregnant?
You here.
It is gonna be like Twilight, where like the baby was killing her because it was eating her.
I'm gonna go with no.
Well, I don't.
Bringing any reference to Twilight instantly downgrades
I like
everything.
Twilight.
Jacob, keep your shirt on.
Never.
They really. The books had more.
The books. I love the books. The show
Yes.
was.
The movie.
I mean,
They
Jacob-
tried.
So what
Jacob
you're
was
saying is it deserves
Yeah.
a Netflix adaptation.
Oh God.
I didn't hate the movies that much, but God, Kristen
A
Stewart.
Netflix reboot.
Yeah.
Jacob was the best thing about it. They ruin Edward's.
We are going off on a tangent.
We have.
Batman. I'm Batman. Robert Pattinson.
So,
She's going off the rails.
the king just. It seems like a bit much. I'll go ahead and gather
Sorry,
the.
we'll meet Warren. You guys all meet Warren.
I'll gather the refugees and we'll head to your
I feel like
magic
Warren-
teleporting castle.
I feel like Warren is more interesting than the magic teleporting castle.
Yeah, he's a giant.
Oh, I
kitty.
feel like it's kind of the same.
He's,
But like,
Oh, no, you're right.
we're coming from a land where they have magic and they teleport.
You're
Not regularly, but it
they also
exists
have
and they know
a way
about
to
it.
tell time that isn't the sun.
That's strange.
I know, it's very convenient. It's called
But then again, we did see a weapon level the castle.
it's called a digital clock.
That's
It has numbers.
What's digital?
11.
Is it Elvish? Digital?
No, it's
But
like
did you like clock you upside
how
the
do,
head?
how do I explain digital?
You don't even know what digital is yourself. How can you explain something you
I
don't
don't
know?
know.
This is the blind leading the blind right
You
now.
are.
Quiet, you.
If you walked, it'd be like a couple days.
Quiet, you.
Well, I mean, we're right here, right?
Yeah,
And that's where that's at.
that's the Grey Rock Barracks. Why are you gonna go search?
Wait, what's he doing?
You wanna
Yep.
you wanna go back to like episode 20?
Yep.
Are you thinking look for those? That
Yes, I am.
before?
He wants to look for the anti-magic grenades
That's fair. We can do that.
that you completely missed.
I did because I rolled that.
Yes, I do.
All right, everybody, look for anti-magic.
Oh, is that this town?
It's in Grey Rock,
The one
in the
next-
barracks.
it's
like
2 days away.
Okay, we're gonna go there.
If you want to take a bit of time, that's all right. Because I'm sure people need to take time to gather their
There's
things.
lots of rooms. Just don't go into.
They'll just be in the foyer. How many people we got here? Like
300.
I want to say
Yeah.
the room that had the dead bodies hanging on the wall because we didn't clean it yet. I put like something on the door like for no entry.
That was like down in the.
No,
Yeah.
that was up.
That was up.
Oh,
So
it's
I'm
up.
gonna put
Yeah,
something on.
it's like the fourth
I
floor.
put the door for no entry because I don't want them to see that.
Yeah, it's a castle.
I mean, the castle's not.
Oh, episode 15. Yeah, go back to episode 15 and
So
get
it's like
those.
this, and then we're
That was
like,
like so early.
That was a long time ago.
When the guy died in my arms because I dispel magic didn't
Yeah.
work. When I used all my spell slots.
Poor Con Shawnery.
I'm so familiar. Was I?
No.
No, right?
Hidden with
It
here.
was hidden, yeah.
Probably saw some of it.
You probably did.
She bombed me.
I miss Shiani too.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the community miss Shiani.
I know.
Yeah.
We all
They
miss
can come
Shiani.
back soon.
Shiani plus Bobby is the
Oh my
chaotic energy.
God.
That'd be terrifying.
And then Oscar too. Come on.
I'd go nuts.
Redmane would leave all over it.
But she only can see Oscar's character development. Right?
Shiani would be skeptical.
Right?
Probably
My
wouldn't see it.
compassion war. I'm doing better. I'm in a committed relationship with my fiance, Kiara.
That sounds very impressive to everyone that isn't the three of us sitting down right here.
Maybe I'll break.
So do you guys? Are you guys gonna travel to the Grey Rock Barracks?
Are you suggesting that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I have Vietnam flashbacks.
How long how long would it be for everyone to like, have all the things gathered and everything?
Probably roughly 5 days.
5 days? Yeah.
So 2 days walking up there, 2 days walking back.
Yeah.
Does everyone in like fantasy world not
Why walk?
mental problems?
Because they
Is there
need
a
to keep
fantasy?
you need to keep the
None.
castle there so they
Anxiety,
can start
depression
moving all their
don't
stuff into it.
What is that?
Only
I
have
hate
magic.
you. The fuck?
I can like, light my
Make it go
cigarette
away.
with a lighter.
Why is it gotta be your castle? Bullshit.
I already told him it's his castle by the
Because I
authority
called it-
vested in me as the Prince of Armesia.
We found the castle where you have no authority. This is
By the
bullshit.
authority, I did. I wonder how crazy Joe's doing. Nope, we're not. I already gave it. You are not allowed to have it because you are awful.
That's not fair. You have better sleight of hand than I do.
Oh, your God whips you in your sleep.
What do you mean? Good old
Oh, you picked the paper?
He did he was fucking
good old Rock never done me wrong.
good old Rocky.
Normally when I rock, paper, scissors, I go rock, paper, works every time.
Johnny comes back. Where's the red one?
Rock, paper, dead.
Stop.
It looks like I win.
Yeah.
I always
Rock,
will.
paper.
I'm good at this game.
Right in the brain.
I never lose.
So,
Can you handle 4 days in the snow?
Do you have any? You wouldn't happen to have anyone have any warm clothes that could help with the?
the king grabs some furs. Yes, of course, and
These would help.
he puts them around the others that don't have a fur coat already.
Yes.
Yeah, you're literally a fur coat. I can skin you and make
I might. I don't really feel hot and cold anymore. Kind of
need
just
to-
like exact.
Just take it as a
We need to
gift.
start reproducing so your race can, like, except they'd be half Leonin babies. What would that look like?
I don't want to
Like-
imagine that.
That would be like,
Wait, what?
Is that even possible? I don't think that's possible.
he has it.
Yes.
What? He can't.
Look. All I need to find is a changeling.
Well, well, the changeling.
Ross?
and then we can just ditto this.
That's fair.
An egg just suddenly appeared.
Do Leonin have eggs?
No,
Well, why not?
because they're mammals.
So,
They're
this is
mammalian.
fantasy.
They drop kick them like
URCs have eggs.
Are there gets Yankee in this?
Oh
game?
yeah, Leonin Tabaxi mix.
True.
Ooh.
That's true. You can find a tabaxi.
A nice tabaxi.
Nice Tabaxi
Are you into furry people or are you into like other
people.
like people?
Of course he's
Fuck
into
do I
birds.
have that
Like-
weighs so much?
I don't think Redmane has had time to even consider this.
No.
He still hasn't gotten his actual name, and he probably never will.
How?
Because somebody has to give him his name.
19,
Oh, yours.
20.
Yeah, no, he
20.
someone one of his tribe is supposed to give him a name, but they're all dead.
It's okay. I can establish myself as the leader of the
Tribe leader.
The tribe leader.
Currently, there's only one known person who can give someone a name,
So is
and I run that character.
is this like Warriors? You know those cat books where they go like when they move up, like if you have stars.
You mean
at the end of your name?
Damon?
Yeah, ceremony. Literally.
That's right. Yeah, he
does
could.
naming.
Oh, that's right. He could do ceremony.
So would you be Red Tail or then Red Star or?
Red Star.
You ever read the Warriors?
Yes, I read the Warriors
They had
books.
like
I
they had
know.
a hierarchy like that.
Oh, I was like, what weighs so much? But apparently all the gold coins I have weigh 30. The gold I carry weighs 30 pounds.
Red Star.
If I had coin weight on. Say I'm carrying 101 pounds.
So, it takes you 2 days to cross the Great Rock Expanse. It's very easy. You're crossing along the coast.
Icy water, icy water.
It's also icy.
You see ice, and you see
You did walk
icy.
on it.
Thank you for explaining the joke. I hate you.
I hate me too.
Furry paw. That's what.
Furry paw?
I renamed you Furry Paw.
Fury Paw is what he said.
I'm saying Furry Paw.
It's with one R, so it's Fury.
Furry Paw.
It's pronounced foray.
Oh no! I read
Ferrero
something
Rocher.
wrong.
It really was like furry paw. Like, yep, that's.
I thought he was being funny. I thought it was Fury Paw. He was trying to be cool. Paws of Fury.
Paws of Fury. That's my flurry of blows.
Paws of Fury.
The great paws of fury.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Great Paws of Fury.
Yeah, my fury of blows is paws of flurry.
What? I just misread it.
Yeah. We got furry paws and Wizard of OZ.
Sorry.
So you guys make it to the Grey Rock barracks. They are abandoned.
Of course.
Is the dead body now?
Did anything take
Did it-
refuge?
The
No.
the fortress is still stained in the blood of your previous battle that you had there.
Dead body still there.
Yes, and the bodies are preserved. because
Yeah.
of the cold.
It's so cold. I forget. Did he have them on him?
No. He had one and he used it.
Are you wondering this out loud? Because I never,
Yes, I
I
did.
literally have never been here and would never want to come here again. That being said, I'm gonna go look for like hidden things and whatnot. I'll be back.
Alright. I'm gonna go look and I'm gonna go to his quarters and try and find anything in his quarters.
All right, go ahead and roll me perception first. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Dun, 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 dun.
A lot.
15.
You do spot like a chest.
Does it have a lock?
It does. Bobby, you find
28.
You find a crate.
What's in the box?
What's it?
Wait, I have just the tool for the job. Crowbar.
Crack it open. Inside this crate are three oval-shaped devices. They have what looked like to be switches on top of them, and
Any instructions?
no, just there's three
We know what they do.
oval-shaped mechanisms.
Do they look like they take eggs?
They look. I mean, you saw a bit of Mythosian tech based on Warren. It looks kind of like made out of the same kind of stuff.
Why'd they have those in
They were getting smuggled.
I'm gonna not
They're
touch these. Seems like a bad idea.
They're anti-magic.
Well, you know,
Or disruptors.
it creates an antimatter.
over here
Anti-magic.
in my bag.
All right, you put them in your bag.
I'm gonna take this chest that I presume is what I'm looking for outside.
I'm gonna bury
All right.
Sean Connery's
Is
body.
it a little chest?
Con Connery's.
On Connery's
Sean.
body.
Yeah,
You're gonna bury Sean
You're gonna
Connery's
dig through
body.
the frozen.
Sean Connery died years ago.
I can do it as a
Not in this game.
I can do it as a badger.
Badger.
So as you go up to Con Connery's body,
Can't
You-
bury you. Speak with the dead.
you begin. Do you have Speak of the Dead?
I know.
I'm gonna get speak with the dead when I level up.
Because then we could have just asked him where they were.
I could just gonna start speaking to lots of dead bodies because it's fun to in Baldur's Gate.
You start to remember all those months ago
I even get
that you were last here and you tried to save him and you couldn't.
Oh, I can't get speak with the dead.
And you hear a faint voice. You tried, son.
Oh. Conchon, is that you?
Yes. Just kidding. You don't hear anything.
It's a
You
fourth
cry,
ghost.
you cry a single tear and it freezes, and now your eye is frozen. Ah, fuck.
I'm assuming I'd have to be a badger to dig through this because it's.
Yeah.
I'll
You
use a.
could be a polar bear.
Badger, polar bear.
Badgers are quicker because they dig.
Owl bear.
Yeah.
So I'll do a badger.
You know,
Technically, you guys haven't seen an owl bear.
I want to, so I can become an owl. Why not?
It's a monstrosity.
it's an
You
aber.
Baldur's
Is
Gate
it
did it.
monstrosity? Yeah.
I mean, he
Baldur's
might
Gate
allow
did
it.
it. The D&D movie did it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He might allow it.
I honestly don't care.
In
Yeah,
one
exactly.
D&D, I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in one D&D, Druid Wild Shape sucks.
This is fair.
Guys, I found the chest.
Now listen, if we're doing monstrosity,
You just see I'm a badger. Badger.
Is that why we came here for a chest?
No, we came here for what's in the chest.
So what's in the chest?
A bomb that shuts off magic.
oh, I'm very glad you added that second part because you just said a bomb, and I was.
A bomb.
Isn't that what happened at the mayor's office at one time?
So you gonna
No, he was doing that on his own.
you gonna open that?
I can't.
One such.
It's locked. See, it's
Just,
got a lock.
just
I
hit
could
it.
knock it, or you could just read it. Oh, I'm a badger.
I've brought it to the specialist.
Bobby, you gonna pick the lock?
You see me like scoop his body with my
You
badger
mean this lock
just into the.
that I've already picked?
Did you already do it? What did you roll?
You could pick locks.
Natural 20.
It's true. You
Yep,
already picked
that
it.
is locked.
The lock that you already picked.
You're like,
Redmane's like, here, I brought it to the specialist, so it's open.
Awesome. Put it down.
you just remember.
Just has gold in it.
Hey, look,
That's-
you found a chest full of gold.
That was a bomb.
Where's the grenades?
What are grenades?
They're like little oval things.
Maybe they're under the
Oh.
gold.
I found this chest, this crate full of little oval things.
Yeah, that's them.
Oh, I'll trade you this chest of oval things for that chest of gold.
Deal.
You don't know what they do.
Oh god.
I'm over here being a good person, bearing bodies. You guys are just looking at me body for gold. What are you doing? You're just there. You're just hanging out.
I'm just thinking.
So you gain 3,000 gold.
When you're winter, do you have more resistance to the cold?
No.
I guess, but I'm spring right now.
I'll trade you this chest of oval things for that chest of gold. Deal.
Oh, baby.
Best trade ever.
Bobby's just like,
That's literally what I do. I steal things and then I sell them.
I
I didn't
technically that was a transaction.
Yeah. We both found these.
Didn't even have to
Just
steal.
bought the gold. You could buy the magic bomb.
Where are they in respect
Oh.
to
So you get 3 anti-magic grenades.
You should definitely shove one of those in Kiros's mouth.
I thought you'd say up his ass.
Yeah, that works too. Either or. I feel like that might save his soul or whatever.
I mean, that's one way to kill him.
Gotta save
I
my
really don't
soul.
think it's magic.
They're magic items.
Yeah, but
They are. There's a lot of very cool monstrosities that you being able to wild shift into would be sick. Just saying.
maybe I'll take that next.
Did I finish bearing the body?
Yep.
Did anyone notice me bearing the body?
Oh, we know. I mean,
saw.
How big are giant badgers?
Giant.
Giant.
I mean, kind of hard to miss.
They are large.
Just imagine my little big badger. I'm just.
You're about as big as, if not a little bit bigger than Shiani's polar bear wild shape, and that was pretty big.
Yeah, that's,
Well, that wasn't a polar bear anymore.
Well, yeah, it became
That was a dire
That's-
it
polar
became a
bear.
dire polar bear.
yeah, it's like special because the dire wolves are like way bigger.
Because I
He upsized.
I homebrewed it because
Yeah, it's cool,
just for flavor.
and they have all these braids. Cheap and bow. All right, well,
Is there anything else abuse here? You can stop paying that if you know. We could really use your. Actually,
I don't know how they clean themselves. But I'm assuming like a cat.
no, yeah, I'd rather have your actual eyes than your non-seeing eyes.
look with your special eyes.
Okay, I'll drop polymorph then. Yeah, what?
If you see anything else here noteworthy,
But I'm gonna use my radar.
no, I'm literally just asking.
Beep beep.
I don't know. I looked around pretty much. All I found was this crate
Can I look then?
Sure, perception.
Yeah, that'll go well.
thing.
Asking the dumbest.
I mean, I could look too if you need it.
That's a 1. I'll see.
Place cleaned out.
Cleaned out. Looks. I buried Conchonery. I thought I heard his voice,
I have a
but I think I was hearing
perception,
things.
so
Oh,
hopefully it's good.
I rolled a 20 today and then a 1.
Ooh,
Those are
8.
like my
Oh,
rolls.
13 plus 7.
what?
Slutty 20.
Slutty 20.
Slutty 20.
Slutty 20. So, as you look around, there's a lot of older weapons that are rusted.
I found them as I was playing with the snow. That's what I was doing.
And then as you were playing with the snow, you uncover something.
A turd.
It's frozen. What is this rock?
That's a turd.
Catch!
No.
It's frozen.
It's frozen.
That's a guy who was shit.
Now you,
Like that.
you get pink eye now because it fell in your
stop.
face.
Yeah, it does poison damage.
No, stop. So disgusting.
But no, you uncover a little like golden disc.
Golden turd. It's a wreck.
Ooh. I think I found something.
Yeah, what is it?
Gold disc.
What does it look like?
It's a disc that's
Looks like
golden.
this.
Does it seem magical?
Yeah, I mean, you don't know.
Can I identify it?
Sure.
Let me look. Identify.
She found an HM. If she used it, she could learn either cut, rock smash, surf, fly.
Identify.
It's a it's a music CD that has all the greatest Smoking Dragons hits, such
Oh
as
my
Lapras Got
God.
Surf and 1,000 Dice,
You can ritual
One Night in Occlum,
You can ritual cast
Land
it
of
quickly.
Plenty. I'm kidding, no.
Can I say I ritual cast this so I don't see the spell slot?
Sure.
Okay, just give me a second.
Give me 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
No, it's a minute.
Well, it takes 10, and then
Oh, so
and then we got
11
5.
minutes.
Give me.
Can I just do an Arcana check? See if there's any.
Well, she's gonna identify
I'm
it, so
identified, you don't need
you'll
to.
know, you'll learn everything
Just,
about
just
it.
hang out.
So just gotta wait.
Yeah.
Or will you?
Wait until my bowels start moving.
Yeah, 11 minutes past.
Then I get tingly in my hands. All right.
It is a Disc of Returning.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to throw the disc, it'll always come back.
I'll show her. Here, let me see. Watch this. Fetch,
Go ahead
Redmane.
and roll sleight of hand.
Redmane, fetch.
Is it like pointy? Does it do any damage? Sharp.
16.
It sails,
Look at that go. Look it. Bye. I don't know. Bye.
and then it comes back. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand to catch it.
No.
11.
Fumble a little bit, but you
Oh,
get it.
got it. Okay, it always comes back.
Oh.
I wonder if it hurts. Does it seem
Yeah.
like
That's
sharp?
interesting.
As you run your finger across it, you
Yep, that's sharp.
you cut your finger open a
How
little.
big is it? Is it pretty small?
It's
big.
It's like this. It's about like hand sized. So it fits
Your
nicely in the hand. It fits nicely in the hand, and
Like a record
gotta-
size?
it's about the size of a music CD.
You've got to
Oh,
kill
it
it.
is.
CDR.
You gotta see. It's a CD.
It's essentially the size of a CD, but it's not. It doesn't have like a hole in the
So you
center.
can throw it at people.
Oh, it's
It's like a frisbee.
It's a frisbee.
It's like
It's a frisbee, but as
This will come
flat
in
as
handy.
a music CD.
just make sure you catch it when it comes
It's a
back.
chop
You know,
room,
splice
but-
your neck.
Not
It's a
hollow.
chop drum, but not hollow.
But not hollow.
Pretty sharp.
Yeah, because
Disc
I
of
can see.
returning.
the returning.
I only
I'll
want
keep
it if it does more than 1d6 damage.
I don't know.
I was just.
It deals.
Is it homebrew or is it?
Yeah, it's homebrew.
Okay, just write it down then.
Yeah, it deals.
Disc of returning, so it just comes back.
It deals 1d6 damage.
I don't want it.
It's fine. You can kill a bird or something if we need to eat something.
I already.
A meal.
I have an infinite
Throw it into a
1d6.
flock of birds.
I have,
They'll instantly become chicken
these
wings.
do 1d6 damage.
That's how that works, right? They become drumsticks when you kill them.
Yeah.
As soon as you hit him.
Drumstick.
For little Timmy.
But it does have a magical pull towards the center, so you can like put an item on it, and you can toss it, and it'll stay on top.
So I let her know that. But yeah, you can put something on it, it'll stay.
It magically draws.
Something for the
It
center.
has to be
Something to fit.
something that would fit on it.
A bomb.
It can't be.
Yeah, let me throw a bomb and have it come back.
It can't be bigger than the disc.
Would the disc explode if you put a bomb on it and threw it and hit somebody? The sacrifice well made. You put something in the middle.
Yeah.
That would fit.
Oh, like a bomb? Like one of those?
Yeah, but then
No.
it goes off and then.
No, one of the oval things. Those
Too
are
big.
big. Those are huge.
okay.
Think of it as like a whole CD. It's like a golf ball.
What's a CD?
I don't know. I saw those in Mythos. They had a player in the
Please.
hotel.
You don't think that Mythos has MP3s already?
Damn it, you're right. I saw no in Crazy Joe's shop because he's outdated. He had a CD player.
Yeah, CD.
He had vinyls.
He had vinyls. He had a big like disc.
He
I
had
think
big
he
ones.
called it a
those.
vinyl.
Well, I'll keep.
Also, I didn't tell you guys they had this
Somebody
thing.
say vinyls.
Yeah.
He's not
So they had this thing in Mythos too. It was called an elevator. So it's stairs, but like without the stairs. It's like a box.
How is the stairs
Hold on,
without
hold
the
on.
stairs?
It's a box that rides up, so you don't have to climb the stairs. And then it plays music in it. And there's this one song that was like, "Kill your family." Like it really.
Are you sure it wasn't just trying to imprint a message onto
No,
you?
there was definitely like.
Sounds like
music.
you had a very fun time in Mythos.
No, these old ladies. I tried to ask them how to tell time,
Yes.
and they laughed at me, and then they walked away.
Maybe you should never talk about Mythos ever again.
Maybe we'll just
Mythos
won't go to
taught me
Mythos.
humility, how to be like a normal peasant.
I would like if you
Right.
I would like
Oscar takes like 2 steps forward, but then like 8 steps
He's
back.
trying his
Am I touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
He's trying his best. He doesn't know how to, like a commoner.
Like a normal peasant.
A normal.
I had a part-time job in Crazy Joe's shop. I cleaned it. He showed me some potions,
You were gone for like 9 hours.
and I learned so much.
I
Not
wish-
enough.
I wish all people could learn as fast as you.
Do you know?
Yeah, it took me like
If everyone could learn as fast as me,
70 years of incarceration.
the world would be a better place if everyone could learn as fast as me. Maybe look as good as me too.
Great.
There goes again.
You fed Oscar's complex.
I'm trying.
You don't feed
We're
Oscar's
going.
complex.
We're going. Even if it's 5 steps forward and 2 steps back, it's still 3 steps forward.
No, it's
Shh, that's how that went.
like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back.
Still one.
It's not
You're
much.
not-
Making one small step forward.
One star step for
Hey, hey.
mankind.
Baby steps.
One big step for Oscar.
Let's go back to the place.
All right, and obviously on the way back, you're going to get your long rests in. You return to Rigolas.
I can't with
Sorry, there's a lot of yada-yadaing to get
Yeah,
to
it's
certain
fine.
spots. So you return back to Rigolas, and the king and the refugees are practically almost done loading up the castle with their belongings and such. And a couple of them, you didn't even have to ask, have already started cleaning different rooms of the castle.
Oh, thank you. You're so
I
kind.
rolled for it.
Okay, and I'll thank them. Thank you. You're so kind.
Yes, I'll also thank them.
I'll give them some gold,
All right, how much gold do you give them?
like 5 each for whoever's cleaning.
All right, go ahead and subtract 20 gold from your inventory. 4 people decided to clean.
Bet you more than 4 people
Inside.
decided to clean now. Like, whoa, 5 gold? Hold on. What am I cleaning? Literal
Artists?
satanic rituals off the walls? Yeah.
That's
sure.
It's just paint.
It's not blood at all. Huh.
We just make sure to keep the king away from the paintings.
So long.
I did. Didn't I try to draw a dick on one?
You did.
It didn't go well, so it was all like kind of hexagonal.
You think you know how to draw a dick, but you don't.
I know, weird. It's like I don't have one or something.
Right.
I don't think the king needs to see a portrait of his home being blown up.
We can take those ones down. They're distasteful. I'll get some paintings from Armisi and I'll have them installed in the castle.
We'll put new paintings up of me. 6 paintings of me.
Just all of you in the same pose.
Yes.
Holding like one of those dogs, but like with like on a.
It's just me
Those are like
and a
Renaissance.
cactagon. And that's all 6 paintings.
That's
It's one of those
actually
ones where, like, no matter where you are, it looks like I'm looking at you.
Oh, I hate those.
Oh, one of those tracking
Absolutely
paintings.
not.
I hate those paintings.
And the cactagon's got real spikes sticking out of it.
Anyway, finally maybe we'll get to see Raven. Hopefully not his dead body. I miss him. Maybe Onam is alive too.
I am fearful of when that happens.
What?
Meeting
For
Raven?
my
Why do you
sanity.
think we're just gonna like?
I'm not. No, I mean, I'm sure you'll be happy. I'm just like my sanity.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What?
Yep. That sums it up right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the top. I'm gonna go to the control room.
All right, you're in the control room.
Come on.
Teleport them with no
Good
warning.
to see you, Redmane. Where to next?
We're going to Adalas. But first, we have to make sure that all of our guests are secured.
It takes about a few more hours, but they are ready to go. And Warren starts. Boop, boop, doop, 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 doop. And you teleport to the ruins of Adalas, and you see that there are already a ton of people in cloaks just working on clearing out the rubble.
Do you think he has a claw?
No.
We still don't know what he is. Did we ever? No.
No.
Because we decided not to kill him. Well, even if we did kill him, we probably still wouldn't have known what he was.
Probably
Because he
not.
would have told us.
Exactly.
You should have put that in the contract.
Yeah.
It's just curiosity.
If he slipped up, you gotta show us his face.
Slipped up, you gotta show us the goods.
And the refugees begin to leave and assist in the rebuilding efforts.
Help them get their stuff out of the cave.
And you set up a few camps around.
Well, here, get your shit and get out. I mean, yeah.
Subtle, Bobby.
What the fuck?
Bobby, nicer.
Bobby, come on.
Okay, please get your shit and get out.
And after you get everybody settled, the king then says, "Thank you once again, all of you. You've really
Of course, Your Grace.
helped us out. If there's anything we can do to repay you, please let us know."
All I ask is for your support, which you have already given me, and any future relations we may have with Armesia.
Well,
I may stop by asking for a favor or two in the future. I don't know.
and you are more than welcome,
Thank you.
considering all that you have done for us as well.
I was just there.
Please give my best to the Princess of Cordova and the Foehammer.
Absolutely.
I wonder how Soray's doing.
Why don't you ask him?
No.
Yeah. Well,
could.
actually,
The fuck you mean you can't?
you're right, I could. I don't think she wants to talk to me.
They don't have a choice.
That's
It
fair.
magically invades your brain space and says, "Hey, bitch, got a message for you."
It's true.
Do you want to do ascending to Saray?
Yeah.
All right.
Just out of the blue.
25 words out of the blue.
Hey, Soray, it's Oscar. I know it's been a while, but
Been a while.
I'm just
Thinking about
hoping you're doing okay. How many is that so far?
You don't count?
Nope.
16.
Currently in Adalas. Heading to Solars.
Got 3 more.
Love you.
Love you, bye. Love you, bye.
Cheers, love.
I'm not even asking how they are.
I did. I said more. I said hope you're doing well.
They get the riddle.
I don't have enough.
Yeah, she
she
led-
can respond.
Oscar
I
led with that.
I led.
Oh. Oscar, what a surprise. I'm very well, though I am worried. Things have escalated, and there have been new developments. My father is fine. I am fine. It's just that
Saray, you only have 25 words, darling. That's 7, right?
yeah.
But I'm glad you're well as your father. What new developments do you need?
Get 2 more if you want to use them.
Maybe she'll keep 25 words in mind. The only person I ever told while using sending.
Well, unfortunately, you missed the big celebration.
Oh, this is after.
Your mother, the Sultana, was invited to my wedding.
Gotta mark that off your list.
It's fine. I wasn't trying to fuck her.
The new developments I'm speaking of is my new husband
Raven
went to Auckland, and I haven't heard anything back.
Am I putting the
Yeah.
pieces together? That he could be the one the broker sent? Because they said Kiros went to Auckland. Right? Okay. I'll cast it again. You must be the one the broker sent to deal with Kiros. Also, congratulations. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. How many more do I have?
5 more.
Best wishes for you both.
I appreciate that. Thank you. They left about a week ago. No, 2 weeks ago. And I'm worried.
should be.
When you have time, please check on him.
And I'll keep casting it to talk. I'll cast it again to talk a little bit longer. It may be a while, but I will if I can. Also, I know you may not think best of me. How many is that?
You got 6 more.
But I'm trying. But I'm trying my best.
That's all in the past. What is important is that you are trying. I never hated you.
Not angry. I'm just.
She's like, I disliked you.
But I wasn't in love with you either.
That's fine.
That was
awesome.
exactly 25.
Okay. I'll do one more time to close it, kind of. That's fine. I'm just glad you're happy now.
Ditto. There you go.
I may be gone for a while. So if you could keep an eye on things. How many is that? 24
23.
for me.
Of course, we were planning on re-establishing relations with Armesia anyways. I'll make a trip out to Armesia soon to meet with the Sultana. Goodbye. That was the last one.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's I used 4, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna sleep probably on the way anyway. I just because it's sendings at 3rd level. I just use the 4th level for one.
That's fine.
Just do that. Cool. That's not what I expected.
But you don't get more words for it, which sucks.
Yeah, no, if you upcast it, you don't get more
You
words.
just have to upcast it to
Bullshit.
That's yeah.
Some things when you upcast should do more, but
Yeah, I mean 25 is doable.
it's doable. But it's you have to think.
You're like
You really
the
have to
wheels
think.
are turning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surrey's wheels are turning. 25. Okay. She's probably like toes.
Nova's wheels are turning. It's hard to think
Yeah,
of
I see
25
your
words.
I see your thinky brain. Like I'm trying to count, but I only have 10 fingers. Then I go like, how many am I at?
That's why what you do is you just count 5 on one, and every time you count 5, you just lift up a finger on the other hand.
Oh, that's a good way to do
That
it.
kind of confuses me.
I didn't think about that.
I don't know.
That makes it easier.
No thinky brain.
The math means.
I can't. My
You-
brain doesn't work that way.
You can't count 2 separate numbers at once.
No. It's like rubbing your.
Patting your head and
Patting your head, rubbing your
That's
stomach at
literally
the same
do when
time.
I roll
I
sneak
can do it
attack. Is
now.
I
Let me see if I can do the opposite
I count the dice I roll and the number that I roll separately.
Yeah.
I actually didn't used to be able to do this.
I have to think about it, and then I can get it.
What?
I have a
This?
big
Yeah.
brain now.
I have to really.
Can you do this?
What do you do?
He's moving his arms and opposite fingers.
One forward, one backwards, same time.
But yeah, keeping it going.
I can't do.
There we go. I have to think about it. But it just takes.
It's so it's easier if you
So
think
one
about meeting
forward
at the
and-
top and the bottom.
No,
Wait.
my brain.
Am I doing it?
It's my.
No.
It's definitely my ADD that
You
makes
had
it.
one going forward, one going back, but they were all over here.
They weren't meeting at any.
Yeah.
They were meeting like horizontally, not
They were
vertically.
still going one forward and one back.
Yeah, they're going one forward and one back.
You guys, what are we doing? Ah!
You,
I sidetracked you all.
you did.
Shut up.
Do you know what Jackie Chan can do? And this one's fucking really hard. Square with one hand,
Oh, and circle with the other. Yeah.
It's fucking
It's
hard.
insane.
It's so
I have to technically precise the square here and then the circle over here.
But now you're.
And now
Making
it's
a circle.
yeah. Now I'm making 2
Wait,
circles.
how's the brain?
Yeah.
Wait.
But if you did it with the opposite hand, if you did circle on this side.
So circle
So you guys are
here.
now heading to Solaris, correct?
Well, no.
Ian,
Right now.
I think I'm doing
Right now we're seeing if
You're
Warren
making
has
squares.
the coordinates to Solaris.
Oh, yes.
Can you do this?
Yeah. Okay, but if you go like this.
So, Warren,
I'm trying to stretch myself though.
I do have coordinates to Solaris, but it might not account for where it is currently positioned.
It moves.
According to my databases and the legends of the Dragon War, the continent Solaris
Dragon.
was pulled up
Yes.
from the ground
Heated
into the sky.
So you're saying we could teleport and then just fall?
Yeah, we can teleport and miss.
Do you think we're
I have coordinates for where it was on the ground.
Maybe.
Oh, well, that won't work then.
But
But-
then what would the fuck be there now?
A hole.
for this castle to go?
It's,
what if we just, you know,
Wait, hold on, I have an idea. What
get
if
the
we?
coordinates but go up?
Yeah, that's what I was
more?
thinking too.
According to my calculations, there is still a landmass there, but I am not sure how stable it
Shouldn't
is.
we ask Rarico? What was the plan?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother.
Yeah,
thing on
maybe
its
we
own.
should. Maybe we should talk to get some expert knowledge first.
How do we get to him though? Rarico!
Last.
Just yell really loud.
Cordova, right?
Yeah, that was a week ago.
We can. Well,
About a week ago.
So it's
So-
either he could be coming
Just ask the broker.
any direction.
how
Yeah.
fast is it constantly moving? Broker!
You know where to go for
There's
the
a
broker.
bunch. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, they're right there.
I need the main
Yes,
one.
yes.
Just one.
Just one.
That is entirely too creepy.
Where's Marco right now?
Should I know?
Well, if you think we drove a week ago, do you know at the rate at how fast maybe the castle moves? And we
He will
can
probably be passing over Azusa at this point.
This is a Pacific? Cool. Well, we can
Does
try.
any of you want to come with us?
No.
Not to go see.
No.
Wait,
Not to go see Wargo, but to go to Solaris.
wait, I have an idea.
Wait, that is a bad idea.
Is it?
Yeah,
I feel like it's a terrible
no,
idea.
good idea. I
To
don't,
bring the broker to Solaris?
he did say political affairs of these kingdoms, not Solaris.
Yeah, let's let the broker go to a continent full of fucking dragons.
Fucking dragons, now that's a new one.
We'll get there.
I wonder if Raven's landed one yet. Probably not.
I don't know.
Wait, hold on. Well, why don't we ask that kid to teleport us to Warwick?
Nope. Nope.
It'll
I'll
can't
pass.
go wrong.
We can just teleport the castle to Azusa.
You don't remember this is table talk, but he did not teleport you to
I
Warwick.
know, I'm just hoping.
He tried to teleport you to Armesia,
Armesia.
and he fucked it up.
Maybe
And
he learned now.
Warco saved you.
Yeah, but maybe he'll do it again.
But he has to know. He has to know where he's teleporting.
Oh, before I left, I took stuff from the Armesian vault, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just took some like jewels and
Yeah.
it's fine. We have a lot. Relations will
You
be.
got less now.
All right. Well, they all said no, so I guess we can go.
No. Why does one sound higher pitched?
No.
Why does that one sound like a child?
Yeah.
Enchantment is a bit off.
Anyway, well, Azusa it is.
All right, Warren. Looks like we're heading to Azusa. Before though, maybe go into cloaked mode first.
We shall see that Solaris too. You think Solaris gonna be happy about us landing on them with the damn castle? No, they will fucking eat us.
You teleport on the outskirts of Azusa, right next to the Arbora Forest. You knock down a couple trees.
Sorry.
No,
Uh,
please.
Uh-oh.
Don't go
That's
back.
Lorax. They might be a bit mad about that.
The Lorax is coming for you.
The druids are coming for us.
The elves are coming for us.
And druid elves. Isn't Azusa the elf place?
And
What, Heather, you think she'll...
Azusa's not.
Careful with the tree.
Yeah, we're forest.
Well, they were in the way of the parking of the castle.
Look, I'm not driving. Okay.
Yeah, we just teleport. It goes where it goes. Be quiet, tree hugger.
I apologize. This is just the safest coordinates, so I would not land on the city.
I guess you can say it's just the nature of this castle teleportation. Yeah?
I don't know.
The nature?
I like
they're a
how-
castle in the
Mommy,
sky.
throw
I,
anyway.
I like how we use sending to talk to Saray, but not just
To
sending to
teleport.
Warco.
Wow!
Frankly, I
Wait.
figure he's so powerful he could just say no.
That's
Yeah.
true, but I could try.
You can.
Do you still have spell slots to
I
try?
have a bunch of spell slots. Alright, guys, should I try talking
By
about
all means.
Okay,
I'm
Okay.
I'm not gonna stop you.
okay. Of course I have spell slots. I'm like, level
We haven't done
11.
anything like to use spell
Yeah, I haven't
slots.
used any spell slots. Arco, are you there? We need to get your help.
And to speak to you.
I assume you would maybe be interested in the Ring of Genesis.
You hear a response.
The person you are trying to reach.
It's not available on the side.
Has been disconnected.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Oh, I'm so busy with so many other things. Ring of Genesis, you say? Wonderful. What do you need from me?
Beam me up. We need a way to get the ring off of Kiros's body.
And also Solaris.
And also, we're going to get. How many words is that? The medallion from Solaris.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Are you nearby? Oh no, wait. No, I see you.
And you guys just don't even know that I'm talking to him right now.
The castle's cloaked, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, I see you. One moment.
And literally has a mirror of true sight.
Do you want your friend coming with you?
Friend?
Yeah, your friend that's with you.
He's just talking to me now in my head, right?
Yeah.
I assume he means Warren.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
All the.
And you hear and then you're up in the castle, and then all of a sudden, it's not Warren that's with you. You see a Valinor wood elf just sitting there eating, and she's what the hell?
My friend. Wait, who is that?
It's Heather.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh no, it's you guys.
Were you nearby?
Well, we're by the forest.
Oh, that's fair.
I was on the edge of the forest. I heard a couple trees go down, and I didn't see anything, so I just stopped to eat.
Sorry.
I didn't know what he meant. Well, fancy seeing you here, Heather. You're looking lovely as always.
Oh, thanks.
That's how I reacted to.
Oh, you guys always act like you just like gonna vomit or something.
Ooh, an Eladrin.
Yeah, we
Wait.
found.
You've met
Heather.
you-
Heather.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heather has
Yeah.
met Moiraine.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was.
I, for some reason, completely
I know. I was
blinked.
like, why does the name sound? Why? I know
Oh,
the
that's
name
right.
sounds
She was in
familiar,
Valor with you guys.
Yeah.
She was stoned for 500.
She was with us for a very long
Yeah.
time.
We found this
Oh,
rogue.
good to see you again. Hi, Oscar.
Lovely to see you, darling.
Hey, how you doing?
but It's so funny when I meet someone that
Who's this guy?
So, this is Bobby. He's a vampire.
Rude.
he's a dampier.
Dampier. We killed Corvash Grimaldi too.
You just.
Oh, you
spill
killed that guy? That guy was a dick.
That's how we got it. We got a whole castle now, and it teleports.
Yeah, I fought him too.
Yeah, well, he's dead now. He's inside Warren right now as Ash. He sucked.
You share a lot of things.
Well, Heather's our friend.
I know Heather's our friend.
It's funnier this way. When I confuse people with the overload information, I get the
Should I tell her about your drink?
No!
Anyway, hi Heather.
Redmane, good to see you
I
again.
missed you.
Mm-hmm. Stay.
Can't say I feel the same about
Oh,
you.
that's a shame.
Sorry for we kind of unintentionally brought you here, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he said if I wanted to bring my friend too, and I said, sure. And then, I didn't know it was gonna be.
Friend is a very strong word
We
to
are
describe
friends,
us.
Heather. You wound me.
You're a friend of the whole party.
I'm a friend of you. Friend of you. I don't
Haven't
know
met him.
you, but I feel like we could be friends.
Oh, we
please.
could be the best of friends.
Besto friend.
As long as you're really not, as long as stealing is okay with you.
Depends on who you're stealing from.
Yeah, I like this lady. Like her already.
And then there's Oscar.
Please, Heather. I've changed.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I was even chosen.
Chosen.
I like.
Do not strip from me. What the?
It kind of hurts though.
No.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I've done
Yeah.
a lot.
Had a whole.
Devil did she make a deal with?
Surprisingly.
Phoenixia.
Yeah.
The worst devil.
The goddess of harmony. Oh,
yeah.
I'm working on my harmonic.
I know, the worst one of all.
Traumatized. That's
And as you guys are having this conversation, a small bunny man walks by and looks over.
Is Alice in Wonderland?
No, but
Is he late?
Is he like?
He looks like he don't belong here is what I think is happening.
Oh yeah, we're
he
very,
looks
very
over and he
late.
goes, "You're the one who shit out the window, didn't you?
What?
You shit out the window of the library."
No, I you must have a mistake with somebody else.
That's funny. I'm the chronicler up here. I
Did I
make sure
shut
all
out the window?
all
Yes.
the books are nice. And
Did you want me to shut on the books?
No.
absolutely
I
not.
had to go. And he wouldn't tell
There's
me.
a
He wouldn't
restroom.
tell me where it was.
Yeah, well, he's a dick.
I wasn't gonna make it. At least it went off to something, into the nature.
Heather's just like, you shit out of a window
had to
of
go.
a flying castle.
It's off my bucket.
Yeah.
That's actually really funny.
I forgot.
I,
remember that.
it's really funny.
You know what? You know
it's very
what? Let's call it. Bygones are bygones. Here, come here. Put her there. He holds out his hand.
Shake his hand.
Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah.
11.
What'd you get?
He seems
On the
he was
level.
on the level.
I apologize. I'm having flashbacks of last time.
And as you're about to shake his hand, he goes and he punches you right in the gut,
Oh God.
and you get the wind knocked out of you.
You know that's a terrible idea, right?
Oh yeah.
Now they're gonna have to shit again.
Where's your bathroom?
Down the hall and to the left.
Okay. Oh,
Not the window.
I deserve that.
Where were you the last time we were here?
I run to the
Feywild.
I don't remember this route.
Got it.
My balls are
there
still
any,
my
like,
stuff.
spell books in there? Did we look right?
You
He's
You were not here.
were not here.
Was
You were
he?
not here.
Oh, no.
This is your first. This is your first
Yeah, you never, I gave
trek
him
through
the,
this
I wonder
library.
if he still has the Caltrops. Also, was he gut height because he was that tall?
Wait,
Yeah.
Where are we at right now? We're in the castle,
we're
right?
in Warwick.
No,
We're here in
Warwick's.
Warwick Castle.
Warwick's castle. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we were still in the castle.
No,
No.
we're in Warwick's castle.
My bad.
This character was referenced.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we got beamed up.
Yeah, we did. I know.
For those of you who don't know me, I am Ivo. I am the head librarian of Warwick's Library.
You're a rabbit.
A Harangon, yes.
How did Kush know about Iva? They must have seen him. You're gonna start yelling at me for shit out the window.
You guys ever seen it? One of them?
So this
before?
this is like the equivalent of like Nier.
Have I?
No.
Yeah, me either.
Have I ever seen one?
I don't like the way you were smacking your lips.
Looking tasty.
This is a bit rude.
I have been ingested before, and trust me, it doesn't end well for the thing that
tastes like
ingests.
Sorry, that was really just instinct.
You
I
ever
apologize.
had your blood sucked before asking for
Your
a friend?
eyeball?
Yeah, this is Quish's character.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, do you remember? How did you know I shit out the? So do you remember the chronicler and there's a chronicler in Drakengard that she goes around and chronicles everything in different timelines. This reminds me of kind of like that, except he's in the library. I don't remember
Didn't play
seeing him before.
Drakengard.
I didn't see anybody else.
He wasn't here.
Yeah.
I just
How
said
did,
he
how
just
did
said
he know
that.
I shit out the window?
He was there.
He was there.
Because he's a rabbit.
He knows.
He was like watching me shit out the window. And he didn't get to go yell at me before I left and go up the window.
Anyway, where's the big man?
He'll be with you momentarily.
You're
Oh, God.
far, far too good at farting and shitting.
You're really good at the farting and shitting noises.
Yeah.
Is he in a good mood today?
I could make even better noises, but I require a straw to do it.
No, no.
That's impressive.
I want to know where the straw goes.
Don't give it to him.
If you're not using that straw, I'll show you how I do it.
Do it. You're done with it.
They're way better noises. So okay. So
Oh, like that.
yeah, you just go like this.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Oh come on.
Don't squeeze it
It's
so
not-
hard.
Not
He's
working.
squeezing it hard. Let's see if he can do it.
I doubt it did.
Oh, let me. You know what would make this better? Let me get you some Chipotle real quick and you'll fucking. Are you guys man children of the fart noises? We have fart noises.
Fire noises are never not funny.
Yeah. If you can't laugh at a fart joke, you might as well die.
That sounded real.
I'm sure you
Are you okay? Just
I think he shit himself, guys.
I found this out when I was like 15.
You're like, what's your
why?
What else is he gonna do?
I don't know why I did. I don't know.
When he enters a talent show, they ask him what his talent is. Okay, guys. My face hurts. I can't.
I'm in pain. Chat right now.
I don't know that. I think we're still catching up. You peed a little. If you don't pee. That's Oscar right now. You guys are hearing it from him.
Yeah.
Like he purposely they have speak like a little one of those little speaker things, and it comes out the other side. You know those things at the
Anyways.
Like from the noises I make with my mouth are pretty convincing, but that's
a whole other level.
this is like it might as well be, you know, the real fucking deal
From the source.
from the source.
I don't believe that wasn't actually you farted.
Yeah.
You actually farted, guys. Stream. Anyway, let us get through this.
Anyways, hey, how you doing?
I'm still in the bathroom. Oh God!
So, is he in a good mood today?
I didn't shit out the
Is he
window.
ever?
I don't know. I've met him once. You live here?
Then no.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever met him.
Oh, you're in for a treat. You're gonna hate it.
I gave him
More than him.
That did not.
More than all.
You gave us conflicting words there.
Exactly.
Well, no, I don't hate Oscar.
And also, don't look at any of my books. I know one of you did.
He's not here.
Is he dead?
No. Well, maybe. I can't really tell if he's dead or not.
Who looked at the books?
Why can't we?
Onam looked at one of the books.
Oh, well.
Why can't we?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, when I'm looking.
Because
That's how we learned the name I
This is knowledge that is not to be seen by mortal eyes.
What if I
Is one of the knowledges where Solaris is? Because
I'm
we're
not
trying to go
human.
there.
You're a mortal. The mortal is just being a mortal. Not. I need to become a god and take the crown of Karsus.
Not. Wait. You said mortal eyes? Right?
That's
what he said.
That was the word.
That's what he said. Now, technically correct is the best kind of correct, right?
Sure.
Therefore, I can read the books.
You might be onto something.
I feel like you're gonna get punched in the gut.
You could always ask. Ask him.
Can I read one of your books?
Yeah, sure, right this way.
No!
And as you're walking towards one of the books, punches you right in the gut.
Oh, if my bowels still work, I would be shitting right now.
Don't read my books.
I'm so tempted. This is probably all the.
Can I use you as a boost?
Sure.
Only if he could read.
Hold your hands out like this, and when I jump on them, toss me.
How hard?
As hard as you can.
Are you sure about that?
Are you
Yes.
sure?
Okay.
I feel like there's a better way to do this.
I don't think you want to do this.
What is WOTC? What is it?
Wizards of the Coast.
Wait,
Yeah.
for what?
That's the brand that owns Dungeons and Dragons.
I know, but
Owned
why
by
am I
Hasbro,
getting
but-
cease and desisted? What did I do?
So he runs and he jumps, and go ahead and roll me athletics.
I want you to roll natural 20 and just chuck
Do it.
That was
Do I get
bad.
advantage?
Sure.
Cool.
It wasn't any better, was it?
No, much better.
I thought that was a 2.
Much better.
I'm taking the crown of Karsus. Oh no.
What was the number?
I rolled a 14 on the dice, so 22.
He goes up and he hooks on the chandelier, and he
Chandelier.
starts cleaning it.
Oh,
I'm just gonna walk up the walls. You know, there's a better way to do this.
Why didn't anybody say you could do that?
I wasn't aware you actually wanted to
I'm
clean that.
still
Never said anything. about going up.
Am I done shitting?
Well, I'm already up here, so
Am I done shitting yet?
yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah, okay, I just...
Or do you want to shit the whole time to just avoid talking to Warwick?
I'm gonna
No.
walk back down.
It's okay. I'm gonna give him the caltrops. Oh, that's much better. You know, in a way, that was liberating.
The bunny man is no longer in your eyesight,
Oh, he's gone.
He's a.
Oh,
hanging from the chandelier.
From the chandelier.
my chandelier. This is terrible.
And he lets go and just. Besides, being thrown is more fun.
That's true.
Agree to disagree.
Him?
I gave him a boost.
We'll get this over with and talk to Arco.
Yeah, I mean, he should be on his way.
You know who he
soon.
reminds me of talking to? Bro.
I kind of.
I disagree.
Waldron is such a pain in the ass.
Listen. No,
But I love him.
Aldrin's not his brother. Broker is his brother.
Right. Yeah, but you're right. He's
Also-
a brother from another...
Also, remember, we don't mention this.
No.
I hate.
He's a brother from another mother. That's what I mean.
And as you guys are quietly having this chat, in a cape. Hello.
Am I back?
Welcome back to my castle. You're new. You two.
He's
Hey, how
dead.
you doing?
Fantastic. So what is it you need from me?
The coordinates to Solaris,
Why?
so that we
We
can
are
go to
gonna-
Solaris.
Go there.
We can get the medallion. You want it?
Oh yes, that's what you were talking about. I had already forgotten.
No, we want
Still those
to.
cow
We're talking
tracks.
about the ring. And the.
Yes, and they're
yeah.
mine.
I
You gave
know.
them me fair and
Are you
square.
to join them?
Very much so.
Are you bored of them yet?
Never.
All right.
They're pretty fun.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds fun.
What did I do? Oh, he gave me the bag of holding for the scout shop.
Yeah.
I still don't know what else is in.
Here, hold these. And he hands you some little metal balls.
If I could bleed, this would be impressive.
He's no fun.
You want to give us back 10 of those for 10 Cactagon needles?
No.
Okay.
Anyway,
Adult Cactagon needles?
Ooh, no.
he's about as
So
enjoyable.
you want to go to Solaris, right?
Yeah.
What about your friend there? I don't know if I want. Yeah, that's fine. You can go.
Oh,
She's
disappeared.
She
No.
wasn't. She wasn't actually with us. We thought when you said
Well, you didn't hear me.
Yeah, we
say
didn't
that. You didn't hear anything.
Oscar thought that when you meant friend, you meant Warren, the war machine from Mythos.
Oh, you have a war machine.
He's in our teleporting castle.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Enjoy your time in Solaris. And you're gone.
Wait, why did he
I
just?
hate this man.
Why did he just? Is he gonna
Did
go
he
take
just-
Warren?
You just
What?
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
take more.
Why? Is that the trade? I don't want to give him Warren. Oh,
Man.
fucking damn it!
That's where we're gonna end tonight's session. Thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Am I backed up? Let me just check.
Back
5.
No.
No.
No, you didn't back up the pipes.
Okay, that's
Dang.
Usually he has pipes. It's just a septic tank.
I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you all are excited.
This man is magic. It just goes away.
I hope you all are excited for tomorrow's events, the 5th anniversary celebration-a-thon.
Athon.
He really called it that.
Yes, I really did.
I'm gonna be playing Sea Star.
It is also an a-thon because it's a sub-a-thon as well.
No one-
So you can gift subs.
Ready
Yes.
for no one to win the trivia?
And
Woo!
for every gift stuff, the stream goes on longer, right?
No, we're not doing an uncapped sub-a-thon.
I mean, no, of course not.
No,
It's the 5th anniversary, so he should stream for 5 days straight.
I mean I should, but I do have a scheduled recording that I have to get to.
No,
I
that's a
can't-
horrible idea. Don't do that.
And I need to sleep before
We're
that.
not doing that one. We're not doing that.
So, so yeah, join us tomorrow for a lot of cool stuff. We're starting at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So
Pacific.
it is not too far away. It is about
15 hours away.
About 15 hours away. So, join us and have a good time. Each of the dragons here has their own slot. We're gonna be each of us are gonna be playing games.
Yeah.
Chaos is gonna be continuing Luminescent Platinum because we've been away for that for quite some time.
Play Liza P when it comes to the full one.
Well, yeah, in October.
He's just gonna randomly start like near the end of the game.
And Logic is gonna be playing Sea of Stars. Solar is gonna be playing Lies of P. He's just gonna jump in and show you some crazy stuff. Of just like, you know, boss battles and shit. Crazy stuff.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Or he's getting killed by a random mook around the corner. You know, the soul special.
Who knows? But Crafty is also going to be playing GoldenEye 007, going classic.
Classic, really.
And then also, specifically, the main event, the one that we've all been waiting for since we raised that charity milestone, is the Smoking Dragons Trivia Game Show, where our 4 contestants here will be competing to see if they can win a purple or blue magic item to be included in this campaign. They get it, and it's theirs.
My money's on near you.
My money's on this man. What are you talking
There
about?
are 60 questions and plenty of chances for points. It's not just 1 point per
He
question.
wasn't Geo.
Some questions.
I was.
Yeah,
you're right.
He was in GEO.
Somewhere.
Everybody here was in GEO. All the questions everybody should be able to answer. You at least have the resources and the access to be able to answer these questions.
We have 15 hours to. We have 15 hours to study hundreds of hours of content.
Yes.
Which is not happening.
Sometimes.
I mean, hey, GEO has like an hour and 40-minute.
I already watched that before.
Hey, I lived
Just-
that. Remember?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, we lived it 3 times over.
So there's
Some
plenty
of
of
it.
chances for points. Some
Like, I
questions
looked most of
have
it.
upwards of like 10 answers, 10 possible answers. So
Did we
that's
all get it right? So like, or is it? It's just.
It's
What if-
for
what if-
for
Is it
multiple
all the above?
multiple answer ones?
Yeah.
What if there's a tie?
You get points based on how many you answer correctly.
Okay.
If there is a tie, then we both should get it.
No,
because
then we death battle.
the bullshit of getting a tie with this many questions,
But then
it'd
we
be
should just
impressive.
all die.
Yeah, that's.
We all just get 0.
Yeah.
We're just all gonna
And then
plan
we
to
all
get
win.
0 points.
No,
We all
then,
get at least 1 point.
then there's no magic item.
No, because we all win.
No,
Actually, we all lose at that
you
point.
all lose.
What if we all get 1
One of
point?
you has to
That's
win.
what I
What if we all get 1 point?
You
Then-
lose.
then-
You
then-
get nothing.
Then
Good
Cat
day,
wins,
sir.
and they get to pick something that will be a detriment to you.
Oh, no.
Whistle of ancient
Okay.
red dragon summoning.
I'll go with that.
But until then, we've been the Smoking Dragons, and there's 20 sides to every story. Come and be a part of ours. Thank you. Good night. We love you. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow for the 5th anniversary. Stay tuned for the raid. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir.